Eureka.
We make plays every day, yeah. 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 Hit 'em with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like leaves an item. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah, been around, peep the archives. Yeah. Off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's our time, yeah. I'm counting chips, finna take the chip. You counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm about to check, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, living that. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 We make plays every day, yeah.
Could be one sitting in the pocket. I like to dip and dunk, but I rock it. Money, money, money is the topic. Win, win, win. It's the only option.
Over the top.
Yes, we have reached a pivotal checkpoint in the regular fantasy season. At the end of this week, it will be the halfway mark, and you have tuned into the Week 7 Waiver Wire edition of Awake Your Game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Time to wake and bake, baby.
Week 6 in the books. How was it for y'all, fellas?
Oh, it was great. Lost in the AOB by 4 or 5 to Cuzzo Kev. Damn good win, Cuzzo Kev. 6-0 in the next gen. I'm 5-1 or 4-2 in the league that we're not supposed to talk about. Back-to-back wins in the Gen Wealth. My team's starting to catch fire, even though I don't got Brissett and I got fucking wee little man Kyler Murray over there. But my defense is nasty. I'm sitting at the top of the West Side League. West Side? 100%. Hey, man, it's looking real good over there, man. I lost in the TFL. I'm 3-3, but I get Rashi Rice back. I'm getting Rashi Rice in like 3 different spots. 100%. Hey, I'm feeling good right now. Going into week 7.
Holy shit, I got my first W in the Gen Wealth by 0.3 points.
Talk your shit, Lee.
You could have got your second win.
World War 32. I was over in the World War 32. We are in the W column over there.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Only got to be a part of the top 14. You know what I mean?
I had a 0.2 loss and a 0.3 win.
I'll be the motherfucking 32 team.
I'm feeling good about my 32. Love that I went ahead and got Rico.
Yeah, Rico's the man. I love you, Rico.
Yep.
Yeah, I went. What was it? I had the best week I have had all year. So, you know what I mean. I went 19-3. You know what I mean. 18-4 was my best week prior to this. So it was a pretty good week. Still Ofer in the one I'm reigning. Me and Bones are the reigning champion. Ofer, legit.
Well, I went 2-1 against the Ginger
Ninja again.
I went 2-1 against the Ginger Ninja.
Shout out to Minnesota Dan, man.
Yeah.
Still celebrating his B-Day.
Yeah,
he's
Oh.
yeah,
Bodie got me, and then I don't remember who got me in the TFL. I forget who I was just matched up with.
I got in the TFL.
Oh, my team was
I
horrible.
don't got any losing teams. I got 3-3s and higher. So
There you go. I have 3 losing teams out of 22.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to hold on.
That's why you tune in.
I think my 32 team is probably like the worst team that I got, bro. Other than that, floating around 500 or one game under 500.
There's a lot of luck involved.
I had all my bye weeks in the
I got a dynasty league where I'm tanking in 100% because I got 3 firsts and 4 or 5 seconds in that draft next year on my mama. And then in Bogey, hey, look, Bogey, in the Hard to Start dynasty, I'm going into that season because I got my roster construction of like 4 old running backs. I'm like, man, I'm not going to compete this year. And here it is.
And
I'm
here you are at
running this motherfucking league. I'm putting up all my picks. I'm trying to be a buyer in that league. Just bought Nico 100% on my mama. You know what I mean? It's look,
yeah,
bro,
I like what
you
you're
never
doing
know
over
how
there.
these motherfucking cards is going to fall into these points and starting to get scored. Man, 100%. And
Yeah,
that's
we had
why
a
y'all
close
tune
one,
into
too.
us because we giving y'all the game.
Hey, come on. You know what I mean? Hey, look, all we do is give the game, right? Because we love the game. And listen, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't soaking up this game like a sponge, you know what I mean? That's that ass. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Top of the morning to everybody, man. Let's shout out this chat, man.
Go ahead, Lee.
We got Chase in the building. We got
man.
Banks.
What up, Chase?
We got Derek in the building.
Salute.
Salute, fellas. I hope you all did well.
Yeah, man. Man, shout out to everybody. Top of the morning, everybody. Yeah, it's been a wild year so far.
Crazy.
This is and then like think about this. Like it's the injury shit again, but it's all over the place. And I love bloody war.
Yeah, next man up. I feel like this happens every year.
Yeah,
football is.
I love it. Especially when my Niners are all beat up. I'm like, yeah, everyone's got to die now.
Yeah, I was watching something and they were talking with Brady, and Brady's pretty arrogant, but I guess for what it's worth, the takeaway I had out of it was that the reason why the NFL allows so many rookies to play their first season is strictly that the game is dumbed down. I think was his exact words. They dumbed the game. They dumbed the game down. I guess basically throwing penalties whenever a receiver gets hit up in the middle, the helmet to helmet, the little things that make it hard for defense to capitalize on your decisions.
It gives offenses advantages.
Yeah, so I guess since there's not
they took the offensive line ability to chalk block. There you go.
He also thought that since I guess it's going to work in their disadvantage for a lot of the quarterbacks that we've seen recently. They get drafted by a team that's weak. Sometimes these teams that draft a quarterback that's weak, they'll still have a veteran maybe 15, 20 years ago. But the normal method was have a veteran start that rookie year, and then let them develop, learn from the process,
and
then go out there.
There's two examples in recent history. One is Patrick Mahomes. They made him sit a year behind Alex Smith. And he definitely learned. If you guys remember, the knock on Patrick Mahomes coming into the league was that he's a gunslinger. He turns the ball over. He plays reckless. He got to sit behind Alex Smith. So for what it's worth, he learned how to just throw it away. His first year as a starter, 2018, he was the MVP, threw 50 tugs, 5,000 yards or something like that, or almost 5,000, and he only had 8 picks. That's phenomenal. So you could definitely say he learned something. And then there's Jordan Love, who did the Aaron Rodgers, where Aaron Rodgers had to sit for a couple years behind Favre. You know what I mean? So did Jordan Love behind Rodgers. You know what I mean?
Then we got Peyton Manning's, and I wouldn't say Trevor Lawrence because of his rookie season.
Peyton Manning went in there right out the gate.
Yeah,
Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, and Trevor Lawrence. And the reason why I grouped those three is because those are the guys that, coming out of college, they said they were the next coming. Yeah. You know what I mean? Peyton Manning, right out the gate.
They had the fastest processing.
Yes.
They were the
Think about that. And for Andrew Luck, Andrew Luck, he played 5 years in college, so he was ready to go, and he was just one of the, one of the sharpest that anyone had ever, seen. And I think he was one of the next coming. It was just, he just quit football because he's tired of getting beat up. You know what I mean?
Here's another example. Wasn't Bryce Young on the upper side, like the higher tier of the processing?
Yep. So was Mitchell Trubisky.
Trubisky too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what?
Trubisky was drafted over Deshaun Watson and
he was relevant last season. He was still playing some meaningful football, I guess.
I don't think Trubisky had a lot of snaps at UNC either, though.
Yeah, I think he had like a season or two. He had like 20 starts or 24 starts or something like that.
That's like, 2 seasons. That's 2 seasons. Oh my mama, he definitely didn't deserve to go over them dudes.
No, but it was crazy because he had the size and they had this athleticism, and then and then everyone just fell in love with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, who was it? And then the next year you had guys like, Josh Allen. I mean, Kyler Murray. Was that no? That was 2018. Okay, so 2018 it was what? Oh, it was Baker, Darnold, then Josh Allen, Josh Rosen, then Lamar. Like at the 30th overall. So it goes to show, you know what I mean? Like,
and also Parcells, one of Parcells' sayings is that he wants his college quarterback to have at least 40 starts. 100%, bro. You know what I mean? That's experience. That's like the Bo Nix. That's like the Michael Penix of the motherfuckers that we see right now. Joey B, 100%. He started in he started at Ohio State.
Look at what happened. You could get the
Trey Lance, Anthony Richardson.
The Trey Lance, it's like
AR-15, AR-15.
Played in the combine they did so good, and didn't you see he hit the roof? That was amazing.
Yeah,
like Jamarcus Russell.
It would be amazing.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell, the one knee shit. You know what I mean? He could throw 70 yards off his knee.
He threw the ball out of the stadium.
It's like, wow, he hit the roof. Yeah, but I don't think he was trying to. Like that's not good.
Fucking A, bro. These motherfuckers, man, put too much emphasis on the athleticism. 100%, man. You got to get developed as well, too, bro. You got to fall into the right situation. The coaching matters as well, man. 100%. That's why you see some of these motherfuckers going with the motherfucking OC that becomes the head coach, or trying to get an OC that is a guru like Cliff Kingsbury, who's trying to make his second coming in this NFL game, to where he had to step away, go to the college ranks, take a step back, and get back into this shit and fall in line with a quarterback that fits his motherfucking profile. Go ahead, Lee.
Cliff Kingsbury would be a nice one over in Tennessee. Young quarterback.
Fuck your shit. I ain't too mad at that.
It came in my mind.
I ain't too mad at that.
The coach you need.
He's going, though. He's going to go.
Definitely.
Yeah, because even if it goes like awry, they're still going to remember what he did as a head coach and what he did last year as the OC. You know what I mean? Getting them to the title game. Like, they're still going to remember that.
Oh, my mama. We got King D in the building, top of the morning, big bro.
What's up,
King D?
We got Albert in the building, top of the morning, big bro.
Hey, good morning, Tug Drug Fishing.
Yeah, man, Tug Drug Fishing, man.
Good question, Lee.
Rice or Pittman? I'm going to go Rice. He's going to be fed like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and they play the Raiders this week. The Raiders The Raiders give up the 5th most fantasy points to the wide receiver position, bro.
Let's go.
100%. We see Mahomes is back. That offense is clicking. They out there flexing on motherfuckers. They out there really hurt the Lions' feelings, bro.
Well, for all those Rice owners,
them Chiefs is back.
Hold on, Lee.
Talk that shit, Lee. Oh, my mama. I'm with you. I'm going Rice. Pittman got the Rams this week.
No, because he was about to say some news, but I'm like, hold on, just say that for his news. You know what I mean? We can take you ready to go to the streets?
You ready to go?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, he's always ready now.
Good morning, and happy Tuesday. I hope everyone had a lovely 3-day weekend and a great fantasy week 6.
It wasn't really a 3-day weekend, man. We don't celebrate that shit.
Wow. Hey, I didn't have to do much around.
It'll be now known as Indigenous Day.
Let's go.
Go ahead, Lee, my bad.
Well, the city of Cleveland and the Browns have reached an agreement to allow the move to Brook Park. Jimmy Haslam will pay $100 million to the city of Cleveland, and all the pending court cases will be dismissed. So coming 2029, the Cleveland Browns will have a dome stadium.
It's only gonna cut. Why only $100 million? Like that's what he's.
Well,
putting down
he's
in the
paying
city.
100 of his own money.
Man, that thing's usually cost like a couple billion.
Well,
now.
it's a $2.5 billion stadium from what I read. But
see, like that shit doesn't fly in San Diego. We ain't fucking spitting out $2.1 billion for
That's what I'm saying.
Some building that gets used 16 times a year or whatever. Fuck, man, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, they could have Beyonce come now.
Themselves.
They could have Dave Chappelle.
They probably don't
Chappelle
even have to use
one of
cash.
the hearts
They can
of
use
Ohio.
equity and all sorts of different fucking stocks and shit. I mean, like billionaires, they got ways around cash.
Well, and maybe it is this. Ohio is where football started. It is the heart of football. Even the 49ers was started
You know what
in
this
Ohio.
is? I don't think San Diego would succumb to it, but Cleveland also lost their team, and they were devastated, and they had to get them back, and they were able to
They've been devastated
name
ever
them the
since.
Browns and do all the stuff that they wanted. You know, they probably feel lucky that they only have to like the owner actually gives $100 million. They're like, man, this is nice, you know. The other one didn't even want to give zero. Wanted to give zero or whatever, you know. So
I found this story. I found it. It says last October, the Browns announced they informed the city of their intentions to build a $2.4 billion state-of-the-art stadium and entertainment complex in Brook Park, which is the same county, but 15 miles south of Cleveland, when their stadium lease with the city expires in 2028. In July, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine signed a 2-year, $60 billion budget that set aside $600 million in unclaimed funds for the Browns stadium.
Wow.
Unclaimed
The
funds is sitting around.
Cleveland citizens, bro.
They got almost $1 billion just sitting around. 600.
You can't
He's
tell
like,
me
I'll put
that
100
the
down on top of that.
$600 million is best fucking put into a stadium.
Let me put. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. My bad.
That's a lot.
Man, I would have forced that owner to fucking give up more, but I don't know. They love their team.
There you go,
Can't
right
blame
there.
Wow.
Because
That's
of
a lot.
Mayor Gibbs.
That's a lot of taxpayer dollars, man.
That is.
I actually heard what they're also gonna do is that there's gonna be a section that doubles as an actual dog pound, like a humane society. You know, for all those stray dogs. Don't make me laugh.
But do you have to wear a mask?
I'm trying to sell it.
Then again, to be a Browns fan, you got to wear a mask over your head a lot of times too.
Hey, on top of it though, I don't know nothing about their stadium, but when I watch it on TV, I don't think too bad. Like, I don't think it looks like a shit box like San Diego had. You know what I mean? Like, it's not Oakland Coliseum or Qualcomm Stadium.
It
man.
definitely
That
ain't the
shit
Coliseum. The
legit.
Coliseum. Hey, the Coliseum got to be the most terriblest stadium in the country.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about Oakland?
Terrible.
You talking about the town, right? The old black
Yeah,
hole.
bro. That motherfucker.
The old black hole was
fucking
the shit hole.
sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we know.
I mean,
Well-
so the Qualcomm Stadium was about the same years. They were built around the same years, and they were both like dual purpose, you know, because they both had a
Facts.
football and
and baseball.
And this was the thing back then. They were like, man, this is such a good idea to
Even
have one
Candlestick
spot
was
for
a,
all these teams and
the
shows
Giants
and
used to play there.
concerts and whatever. But it just didn't work out because baseball and football
Well, here's the
overlapped.
thing.
So you had all
It
this
wasn't until,
bullshit
like,
with the fucking
Jay-Z,
the actual infield on your. A lot of players hated that. Some players, I think, maybe.
Look at, not too many people started doing concerts in these ballparks
That's right.
until Jay-Z too recently.
Oh wow,
Like
the
in the last
Jay-Z.
15 years.
Yeah,
They started doing
I
like
guess. Yeah, you're
ballpark
right.
tours.
Yeah, because before
Like
then,
rocking Yankee Stadium,
Yeah,
rocking Fenway, rocking Pac Bell Park. Like
I think the
saw
first
Jay and
time I went
Beyonce.
to a concert at Fenway Park was almost 20 years ago.
What'd you
Seriously.
see?
Who did I see?
I'm not too sure, but the Rolling Stones have been
The Mighty Mighty
been
Bosstones.
selling like tens of thousands
Mighty
of
who?
tickets for
Bosstones.
Bosstones, yeah.
Oh,
They're like
Bosstones.
a
Oh, okay, that's what
they're
he's
like
saying.
a ska
punk
type
ska
of
band.
like
Yeah. Okay, Lee.
white people reggae.
Look at Lee. He said white people reggae is called ska.
Yes.
No.
White
Check it out,
people
guys. I got the-
reggae.
No, it was
I got
Mighty
the new
Mighty
loader
Bosstones.
done.
Never
I
heard
saw
of that.
Green- It was Green Day and the Mighty Mighty Bosstones.
Oh, that's
shout out
badass. I
to
love
Green
Green
Day.
Day.
Isn't Green Day from Seattle?
No,
Yeah.
hell no. They're from the Bay. They're from Bert. They're
Oh,
from
okay.
They were there with the
Okay.
Mighty
And
Mighty.
their roots come from punk music.
Yeah, they are punk rockers.
Yeah.
Outside of
Okay.
like their commercial stuff, like when September comes.
All right,
Yeah.
we got a question here from Tug Drug Fishing. Tony Carter,
What?
Spears,
What?
Rahamador, or Bam off waivers.
So it's Michael Carter. I think he was saying.
No. It's Tony.
Tony.
Pause. Carter.
Oh, Tony
pause, Spear.
Pasta.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pasta.
Lee
Okay.
said it like it was one person. Tony Carter.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, who's Tony Carter?
Shout out
Oh,
to
real
Tony
quick before we
Carter,
get to
man.
that, check out
Tony
10.
Gonzalez.
Check out
Tony
about 10% of
Gonzalez.
this new.
That's what we're talking about.
Check out about
That's
10%
the
of this
last
new loader,
good
guys.
Tony that I remember.
Okay, yeah.
I can make things move. I can make things move.
I said quarterback shit when I'm I said Scott. I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything movie.
That is dope
Hey, that
as
shit had
hell.
me back here vibing, boy.
Yeah.
You know what? That's like
No,
butter on a waiver wire, man.
Hey, you know what because remember I was like, okay, I got some original where there's no samples and we made the whole beat, right? And that one was Pimp of the motherfucking year. Bum, bum, bum,
Come on now,
bum.
slow down.
Bum,
That's like one of us running for the waiver wire.
bum, 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 bum. But I was just like, we just
That was
played the
pretty
bass line over. Like, yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, so hopefully, we should be good. That'll be the new intro loader for instead of the diamond
That shit was
spinning.
hard, Peacock. Oh, well,
That is-
You know,
Yeah, check the
I
moon
like
guy
I
running.
like it. I like that it was a teaser. So I gotta wait till the next episode to
Yeah.
hear the whole thing.
I think I got 3 verses on that joint too. That's a kind of a chunky little one. It's like 3 minutes or something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's almost 3
perfect.
minutes. Yeah.
all you gotta do is put the GW logo in the backpack and you're good.
Wow.
Nah, I ain't redoing the video.
That's a cool though.
No, I
Great
appreciate
job,
you,
both of
Peacock. Peacock is fast acting, bro. He's like, listen, boom, watch this.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
that's what you're gonna make this
That's our
for.
team.
The YouTube police looking at our motherfucking shit. Peacock
Man.
said, we gonna hit them with the stiff arm.
Yeah,
We're
they
gonna
really
get the police off of us.
they really need to start asking questions before they start with the accusations. They gotta interrogate before they start to
100%, bro.
I move shit like Kerry. I'm the coach. I was on
in
hey,
YouTube
look.
land. You're guilty until proven innocent.
Facts. Them is facts, bro.
Fun fact, I was wearing what I used to call my moon shoes because I had these Crocs that looked like house shoes. They didn't, when Crocs started coming out with fly shit, you know what I mean? I had these joints. Oh, they looked like boat shoes, but they were Crocs. And I called them my moon boots because these motherfuckers just felt like I was on the moon. And I was doing that song on a Molly, and I felt like I was floating.
Talk about it.
Nice.
But you can hear me though. I'm like, I move shit like Kerry. I'm the coach. I was just like, that was my tonality on the mall.
Come on now.
Well, the Tennessee Titans fired head coach Brian Callahan after a 9-14 record, and the Titans named Mike McCoy as the interim head coach.
He was the tight ends coach?
He's the interim coach now,
No,
but he was
tight end
the
coach prior. Who is this guy?
What was
He might have been a
his
special
what was his
teams
role
coach.
on the team before he got
I
elevated?
think he was like an assistant, like offensive coordinator. He had something to do with the offense. I know that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the NFL is suspending Lions DB Brian Branch 1 game without pay
Hold on.
for
We
that.
got to answer bro's question, actually. Tug Drug. Who y'all want to pick up there?
Pasta, Carter, Spears, Rahamador, or Bam Bam?
Damn, is it crazy? It's for Hamador, huh?
He has the Tennessee Titans this week.
Ooh.
Rahamador.
Oh, Mike Vrabel revenge game.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think you got to go Rahamador.
Yeah, I might go with y'all. Give me Rahamador.
Yeah, and in order, I'd still put. I mean, shit. I'm trying to pick up a gang of these fools, bro. Like, cause look at, there's a whole Tennessee backfield out there. I know it's boof as a motherfucker, but they're gonna have a change there where they're gonna dumb it down for this kid. They're probably gonna run a lot more. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I would prioritize Stevenson, then go ahead and put Pasta next.
Yeah, that Patriots offense is starting to click too, bro. 100%. And then with the absence of Gibson, now you just got the two-headed monster, even though it might be a 50-50 split. I don't know exactly what the timeshare is right now for the last 2 weeks.
And Benson's coming back sooner than later.
Who is Gibson?
Benson for the Arizona backfield. So it's like these guys are all ready.
Oh no, I was talking about the New England backfield.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I know. It's like Trey Hendrickson. You know, look, a man died. All right, Antonio Banderas Gibson, the desperado.
I think he got less carries or less snap count.
They're like, you know what? Antonio's gone more for Rahamador.
And he sucks, dude.
That's what they said.
Like 2 yards a carry or less or something. He's just
terrible.
horrible.
And then the game with the 2 TDs, he only had like 12 carries, bro.
14 yards. 12 carries for 14 yards.
They were just like short touch.
Are you hating on Rahamador?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's because you didn't start him. Haha.
I mean, I don't have him anywhere to start him.
That's a good thing.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's like he's one of those players. If you have him and he's doing good, you just don't watch the game because like it's ugly watching it.
It is ugly, yeah, sure.
Chris Olave's the same way.
Yes. Yes. And of course, those guys score touchdowns versus me because I don't have them anywhere.
Dude, we're gonna write a whole book on the Of Course series. I'm like, of course I need Josh Allen to not turn the ball over.
Commodor's still on the waiver wires in my home league. Like he hasn't even been nobody wanted him. Somebody drafted him, dropped him after week 1, and he's just been out there. Like he's not
on the bench.
We get return yards, so people are playing those dudes in the flex over Stevenson. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I feel that.
I'm in the weirdest fucking free league ever. I feel like it's a 3 quarterback league with like 14 managers, and it has it has IDP but you play kickers and defense still, and the 3 quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, it's a smorgasbord league,
bro. It's wild. I just said fuck this league. I'm letting auto draft take hold of this and see what happens. Auto draft went ahead,
but it's not going to give you the QBs that you need.
No, they gave me Stafford, Dak, and
oh, never mind. Never mind. Thank you, Otto. Oh shit.
I was like Dak, Stafford, and no Darnold. My bad. Not it was Darnold.
Yeah, Dak, Stafford, Darnold. Okay, I do remember this now.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I have golf.
Good old Darney's doing it right now.
But yeah, in this
I gotta keep hitting him, or else he's gonna stop doing it. The moment I go, oh my god, Sam Darnold's my guy, then he just goes shitty. Fuck Sam Darnold.
I also have Cam Ward, so I have 4 quarterbacks, and Cam Ward is definitely just the bye week replacement. But you
got 4 QBs and a 14
Darnold and Dak, they've been like the 1-2-3 punch, like at least 1 week this year. It was kind of ridiculous.
It was just last week. You had like 1,200 yards between like your 3 QBs or something like that.
Yeah,
like 1,300 yards or something like that.
It's like in the home league, I had Tet and Rico. I was like, thank you, Cowboys defense.
Come on,
Who was it? Oh, somebody told it. Oh, that was Derek. He said every week start
Yeah,
everybody
he told me,
according
yeah.
to always.
Hey, we bring you the most accurate information right here on the GWN. We even got the Cowboys fans telling y'all.
We got inside info, bro. Oh my
What?
mom.
Hey, the
Yeah.
tight end position is streaming gold right now. Fucking any team that plays Cincinnati for sure. You
Oh,
got
yeah, for sure.
That goes all the way
And
back to
and,
last
and it's
year,
crazy
too.
because I think they're playing
Yeah.
Carolina, which has like 3 or
Tommy
4
Tremble.
tight ends.
And Carolina's one of the worst too against the tight end right now.
Mhm.
They're like 29 or something like that.
Mike Gesicki.
Oh no, they're playing Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Pittsburgh
that
also
doesn't
has the
look
same thing.
Who
They
did-
just
who are the
they
Jets
got
playing
done
this
playing
week?
Carolina.
The Cleveland
Now-
Browns, I believe.
Oh no, they played Jacksonville. My bad.
Oh,
I got
Jacksonville.
all my cats mixed
Damn it.
up.
Who the Jets playing this week?
The
Browns.
Jets?
They're playing the
Oh,
Browns.
man.
I thought it was
That's
the
what we said.
Browns.
Is it the Browns?
It's not the Panthers.
No, they're playing Miami.
No, they
Oh my
playing the
God, they're playing
Panthers.
Miami, and then they
They're
play.
No,
playing
the Jets is
Carolina.
playing the Panthers.
So the Jets
Okay,
are
I
playing
did
the
get that right.
Panthers, and Cleveland is playing Miami.
Yeah, because Mason Taylor is a smash play this week, and that's probably my tight end pickup if he's
Oh, man,
still
he
out
had-
there.
He
Well,
had one target last week.
I know, but it was
Rutgers got
Denver,
some
and they just
Yeah, it was bad for
Justin,
Mason Taylor.
Justin
this
Fields
week.
sucked bad too.
Well, they went up against Denver though.
Also get some
Bro,
worse-
they had
That is-
negative. They had negative passing yards for the whole game.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
I'm not fucking with anybody on the Jets.
I mean, but no Garrett
Nobody.
Wilson. I want that. I want the volume of
If
targets
I
he
have
was
Brees
getting
Hall,
prior to
I'll
this
flex
game.
him, but Garrett Wilson's dead right now, and then everybody else is not worth playing.
all right. Well,
Taylor.
for all those folks that drafted this wannabe criminal, those 6 weeks are over. Rasheed Rice is
He's
back.
not a
from
wannabe
suspension.
criminal, man. He was charged, bro.
I guess
Yeah,
the
he
argument
got
on Mason
Well,
Taylor
you know
is
I
that
hate
settled.
the
he get a lot
motherfucking
of
tweets, so those
targets.
fuckers can go suck in hell. Pause.
Damn. Oh,
When
that's
you-
right.
when-
He's the chief.
When you have a
I was
problem,
like, why are you
throwing
so
the ball
harsh on him? I'm
20
like, that's
times
right.
a game,
He's the
hard.
chief.
It's hard.
Yeah, so he's
Hey,
back.
Tuck,
Welcome back to our lineups. Yes, but
Hey, Tuck Drug. He said, Otten or Waller this week, y'all.
I'm gonna go Waller.
Waller, I like
Waller.
the touchdown. Like, I guess they're using him in the end zone. That's basically like
He's the only
streamer
target.
tight
In,
end
he's
secret.
the only
like,
target in Miami.
whichever
Him and Waddle.
whichever tight end you're streaming, you're going for. You're chasing touchdowns.
Right now.
Because if you had a tight end that you could go, wow, maybe he can get 100 yards this week. He's not in discussion. He's starting that week.
Exactly.
None of these guys are getting 100 yards.
I'm not scared of Otten this week.
Me
Just based
neither.
on that everybody else is gone over there. I don't know if Godwin comes back.
They're playing
He doesn't-
Seattle. They're playing
Godwin's
Seattle.
not back this week. No.
I still like Otten though. He's going.
Where's
Godwin's
Seattle against? Where's Seattle
Seattle?
against the tight end?
We're
Godwin
playing
and
Seattle.
Bucky have already
Houston.
been ruled out.
Oh, Seattle's playing Houston. Where is? They're playing Monday though too, right?
Yeah, Monday night.
They're playing the
Otten shorts.
Lions. Let's go. I like Otten.
Yeah,
over.
I'm not
Otten.
scared of Otten this week. I think he has a good game, probably.
Yeah, he's playing the Lions. Let's go. Like,
And
they've
the
been giving up
Texans are-
some production.
The
to tight ends.
Texans are six best at not giving up fantasy points to the tight end position.
Who's this? The Lions?
The
How many
Texans.
targets did
Oh,
Ted
Texans.
Johnson get?
Yeah, so no AJ Barner this week.
Well,
Oh, Seattle. So the Bucks got Seattle.
Oh no, my bad. That was my fault. The Bucks
The
got
Texans have
Detroit.
Seattle.
They got
Oh,
Detroit.
who the Bucks got this week?
Yeah,
Detroit.
Ted's only got 3 targets, but he
Yeah, let me
played
pull up the
72% of the snaps.
Yeah, they got Detroit on Monday. There's 2 Monday night
They
games
got
again.
Detroit on Monday. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Detroit is.
Yeah, my bad. I fucked that up.
Detroit.
I got confused when I was
is-
looking at the Monday joints.
well, time is extremely short and thin for Tua and McDaniels in South Beach.
Uh-oh. You think they're secret lovers?
Oh my goodness.
If it is, it's don't ask, don't. If it is, it's don't ask,
You
don't
didn't have
tell.
to answer that question. Lee. That's not
It's
a
rhetorical.
It's don't ask, don't tell. I don't want to know.
Is it?
That's a good response.
There you go, Lee.
Hey man, that's out of my hands.
Pause.
What happens down south happens down south.
Pause.
Oh my goodness.
You just get away from it fast. All right, what you got? What else you got, Lee?
Well,
They're cooked. They're
Well,
cooked, by
the
the way.
Raiders haven't had serious discussions about benching quarterback Geno Smith, but there's rumors that they could be possibly looking at their backup quarterback, maybe starting in a few games. They're saying.
Oh, no. Oh, Kenny Pickett.
Yes.
Super
Kenny
Bowl
Pickett.
champion.
Yeah. Now,
Kenny Pickett.
as for Gang Green in the house, Tyrod Taylor has the support of several Jets players in the building, as well as people up in the upper office, that he could be the starter over Justin Fields.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I was reading some shit that it even goes back to like the summertime in training camp, how there was some fools that was like, yo, we should really like, because it wasn't an actual QB competition. Which is why we love Justin Fields to begin with. It's like, oh, he's actually getting a shot here without being threatened by some other guy taking his job. This is like them committing to him. I like that. Maybe some of the players didn't, but I like that the coaches committed to him because they wanted to give this guy an honest shot at it. It just sucks that like it was the shot out the dark. You know what I mean?
I think this is just something common with teams where you support teammates who are doing well,
who aren't losing for you.
So if in reality you only played once a week, but you practice 4. So the practices, if one quarterback actually looks better and he's not getting opportunities,
and also Tyrod Taylor was there last year too.
But it doesn't change the fact that
doesn't matter.
Whoever it is,
I know that. No.
It doesn't change the fact that they're still the Jets and they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
So I would rather actually give somebody that could be a potential trade piece all it takes, because nobody gives a fuck about Tyrod Taylor. But if you drop Justin Fields now and you give up on him, then there's no value to him for anybody.
Yeah,
but if you let him do something stupid and the Jets fall apart and they win 5 games, that's falling apart. I don't want them to win 5 games. That's falling apart.
Hey, we're gonna keep
the
going.
101 is valuable. We've seen teams trade that 101 and get a shitload of compensation. So that's my idea. Is like get the 101, trade it, and then build a team around all these picks. Continuing doing a good job. I think Armin Membu was the correct pick in the first round last year.
Yeah.
After that, signing Sherwood was the right move out of all the linebacker pieces. Keeping Sherwood was definitely the probably not the consistent.
Hey, you guys ever start cleaning house, bro? You guys ever start cleaning house as far as like the miscellaneous pieces?
Yeah,
like Quincy Williams is gonna go.
We have a
Quinnen might go. You guys can start flipping.
Brees Hall.
Brees. But Quincy's gone for sure.
Quincy's gone. Brees
they'll flip him. As soon as he's back from the IR, they're going to flip him.
Yeah, I have some Jets news on. Now, speaking of the Vikings, quarterback J.J. McCarthy isn't fully recovered from his ankle injury, and the team hasn't committed to him going forward as the starting quarterback this week or beyond.
Poor kid.
Yeah, so
just a failure to launch.
A dud in the works.
I'm not going to give up on the kid. I mean, like the kid's clearly got talent enough to be a first rounder. It's just I mean, maybe there's other things that afoot here. Like maybe he's not picking up the playbook at all, kind of good. You know what I mean? And like he's just relegated to this little small section of a Kevin O'Connell's vast playbook. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brees Hall is available right now. If you think he's going to carry you into the playoffs and beyond, and make
no, not for a team that's been like a dark horse favorite for a lot of.
And he ain't even scored yet. 6
and why would
games, he ain't even
Dallas be
scored.
interested in a running back? They got Javonte running his ass off.
Yeah. Well, Giants head coach Brian Daboll is expected to be fined heavily. Pause for yelling at the medical staff during quarterback Jackson Dart's concussion check with no further discipline.
Did you see his explanation?
Yeah, he didn't want Russell.
It was so honest. He said, "Listen, I apologize for yelling, but I said, how long is this going to take? Because I need to know if I need to throw this timeout right now. Because if I can throw the timeout, it gives you more time to clear him and get my guy back on the field for this 4th down." That was his whole thing.
Yeah. He probably didn't want to see Russell.
I think he went up in that tent too, and I'm making up that part, but he went up in that tent. Hey. Hey, what's going on here? Give me the light. Put the light in his eye. He's all right. Let's go. What's your name, Dart? Dart. Let's go.
Well, Jerry Jones had a press conference a little earlier, about 2 hours ago, right? And Jerry Jones was asked about CeeDee Lamb, Turpin, and Tyler Booker for Week 7 availability, and he gave them the thumbs up. It's looking good.
You know what? You know what you don't want to get from Jerry Jones? The thumbs down. Because then
that's
he
what I was
hires
gonna do,
people to
Pete. I
take you
told
out the
my
game.
mama. He said this means this. What
was
the
it?
fuck?
The Giants or out of the Eagle? I don't remember whose fans it was.
Oh my goodness. Unc is a fool, bro.
You don't want him to turn it. He turns it sideways. You're just hella confused. What?
You scared.
All right.
Oh, balls.
Now,
gross.
Now, running back Amarian Hampton's ankle isn't expected to be out for the season, but is on track. If you're
to the
optimistic,
sideline.
listen to this. Hold on. More than 4-game minimum. We're looking at a Week 13 return.
I try to tell you that. You shouldn't have fucked with Bones, bro. Bones has zero shares of
I'm gonna have
Hampton.
to do a large pause right here. I loved fucking with Bones, but I love giving him shit too.
Pause.
You know what's funny?
I
Is the
did pause
Chiefs
that.
will already have clinched the West by then.
Fuck you. Hey, where the fuck are your
You can't
Jets? Up
control that
someone's ass
effort.
or crawling around looking
Hey,
for a
we're
salad?
on a mission.
That
okay?
is a
He went
We're
right
on a
to the
mission.
F.
We know
Hey,
exactly
kiddo,
what
that's
we're
the
doing,
trigger,
all right?
big bro.
He
can
said
go
the
ahead
Chiefs are
and
gonna
think
win.
that we're
Oh my
losing,
goodness.
but in
Kiddo, you're
reality,
so
we're
far
losing.
up Mahomes' ass. Pause. You don't know what the fuck
Hey,
came out
Mahomes
of
is
it.
looking like the MVP right now, bro. I ain't
Hey.
gonna lie to you.
Hey, you know what? I just seen the commercial for Kalashi, and they had a bet only the other day. I just found out what Kalashi is. That shit is crazy, bro.
What
You
is
can
that?
set the over and under on anything. So I guess they had a bet on you if you was gonna melt down on Friday. I forgot which. I don't know if it was your show or the Friday morning show.
Oh, no, they
But
put bets on you, Lee.
on my mount. And Kid it just triggered him right now, just naturally, not even on purpose.
I'm the
They
best.
just said the
You
Chiefs.
just,
They
you
gonna
Chiefs
just
are
gotta
gonna win
win
the division.
You just,
I'm just giving our
I'm
subscribers
the best.
entertainment.
I
Okay?
declare it.
I'm
I
just
am the
giving
best.
them what they want
You
to
want
see.
me to get on leave?
Hey,
You want me
that
to
is
turn
what
his,
that show is missing, bro.
huh?
We need to start the show like an hour later so you can get like an hour extra sleep and just come on the show. I mean, you made
The
your
cool
first
thing
cameo
about
the other day.
the cool thing I think that Lee understands is that I'm never personally attacking him.
No, I know that fully, man. You'll get. Trust me, I love it. It's all love and hate and war. I don't care.
That's 100%, brother.
That was
Because
so confusing.
I know
Lee.
one of
It's
these
all love
days,
and hate and war.
you're
I
gonna
don't care.
remember
You
my
do care.
words. And
All right, we want to win the war.
You know what? As
We want to win the war, Lee.
But as Kiddo
1994.
knows, I like to give it back.
Yes, you're pretty
Hey,
good at
Lee
that.
tried to
but
tell
you've
me
had practice
1994
with the
wasn't the
Jets.
year. Like,
I guess
1995,
that
they did the
fell
Super Bowl.
naturally into your hands because I chose the Jets, not knowing you. And because you've been a Jets hater your whole life, it's super simple for you to just give it right back. So
Yeah, because even though he's not a Patriots fan, he still hates everyone in that division though. Because
I
yeah,
do.
fuck all of them.
Fuck them all.
yeah.
Well, as for the 49ers in the house, I know I'm not supposed to be reporting 49er news, but Juwan Man Jennings said that he's playing with 5 broken fucking ribs.
I can't
Damn.
breathe.
Oh man.
You took too much solace in that, Lee.
How is he playing with 5?
I don't know,
broken
man, but I'd
ribs?
be like, what the fuck? I can't
I
You
know
don't
that
even have a
shit.
flak jacket on.
Man, that shit crazy. He's a savage for that, dog.
Yeah,
He
fuck with him,
sit his
bro.
ass down.
Yo, it's 5 points for that.
Yeah. You talk about the difference between divas and a guy like Juwan Jennings. Like Juwan Jennings is not a diva; he's a blue collar worker. You know.
Well,
Do you see him? Do you see him having words with Shanny?
No, I didn't.
on the sideline?
Yep.
No, I missed that, big bro.
He was getting on Shanahan. I don't know what I'm not a lip reader by any means, but I'm pretty sure it was something along the lines of, man, the fuck, dog, I got broken ribs, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, Patriots head coach or offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels says he's in New England for the long haul, in quotes, and doesn't plan on leaving.
This is
He
very
ain't
good.
getting no motherfucking head coaching job anyways. Unless
He's
it's
already
worked
got
out.
over for that shit. He's failed
Well,
twice.
and we
in
want
the
this. We
SEC.
love this for Drake May. Hey,
Yeah, what are we
all
talking
God,
about right now?
The Texans are trying to get him for so long. I'm just glad it didn't ever happen.
You remember when the Colts hired him?
And he
The
denied.
Colts hired
he
him,
he
and then he
denied
goes,
it after that.
psych. He changed his mind on the way to the signing. Then they called Frank Reich.
Yeah.
But
shit crazy.
you know what? You know what the rumor is in hindsight is that back then, when Josh McDaniels met with Andrew Luck, he was already expressing the non-longevity idea. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So that could be why. Because y'all remember that, right? They announced that Josh McDaniels.
Oh yeah, and then an hour later it was changed.
Yeah, because he was on the flight and he turns that plane around, and everyone was like, "Oh, Belichick told him fuck that." And they're like, nah, he just finally was like, you know what? I don't want to go over there and with the ship going down. And then, like, you know, they had Jacoby Brissett. Like, you know what I mean? There was already a plan in place because and then Andrew Luck, they handled that very poorly because then they threw Andrew Luck under the bus like it was out of nowhere. Like he gave everyone the heads up. You know what I mean?
Well,
He
the
shows
last
up
piece
playing
of
gloves.
news I have before I get to the sad violins is Denver is on pace to break the 1984 Bears single-season NFL sack record with 72. Denver, to date right now, has 30.
Oh, wow.
What?
For real?
Yes, they're
You see
on
teams
pace
having like 50
to
on a year.
shatter the 84 Bears record of 72.
Hey, Cooper and Benito are going crazy.
Yeah.
And Allen.
And Zach Allen, yeah. I was about to say.
Are they throwing less flags?
I don't know, but I read that this morning.
Well, look at who they played so far. Week one, they played the Titans.
Is this an anomaly only on Denver, or are sacks across the board for every team?
No, like a good in average years, like 50 for.
I'll tell
a
you
team,
right now. I'll tell you right now.
Okay, here we go. I like this.
Yeah, because this is a nice
little workshop
thought process. Like, so is football evolving to where the holding penalties, it's either the offensive linemen and defensive linemen are getting cleaner, because that's usually what like ruins a sack, right?
Yeah, a hold or
and you're like, God damn it! I've seen it
Nick Benito. Nick Benito's one of the highest paid at the position. He's just showing every bit of it right there. You know,
Come on now.
All right, so Smitty's got a question.
Really
Here go the top five. Here go the top 5 teams in sacks. So you got Denver with the 30, Seattle with 20, Pittsburgh with 20, the Rams 19, Lions 19, the Commandos 18, and Indy with 16 in the.
It's not even.
So they're
like,
far away.
Are going crazy.
Who they playing this week?
Who?
Denver.
Hey, we did have Denver as one of the best defenses on the year, and they weren't stopping the run, but they're still getting at the quarterback.
I'm still disappointed in the fucking Patriots, man. I thought that fucking team was gonna.
Oh, they're getting back together, bro. They're getting it back together because Gonzalez being gone, it was a big deal.
Yeah, I think they're 4-2 right now, bro.
Yeah, they are sitting on top of the AFC East.
Hey, Denver got the Giants this week at home. In Mile High.
Oh, they're gonna destroy Dart.
I know. I know.
Hey, he has such a. You don't know who to root for, huh, Lee? Because you're like, you hate Jackson Dart because he beat you.
No, because I have
the
Dart in the Superflex League, and I'm like, he's gonna get a pancake this week.
I mean, or he could run all over the place. I mean,
well,
they're gonna give him a heavy dose.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go over the trade news and then go to the sad news. Okay.
Let's give me the bad news first.
You sure? Okay.
All right. We love the bad news.
All right.
Hold on, we got a question. Did you guys answer?
Yeah,
we got
a question.
Was it our man Smitty got a question?
We're gonna go with he wants to know, are we gonna go with the Pats or the Chiefs defense? The Pats have Tennessee, the Chiefs have the Raiders. They both have juicy pause matchups, but damn.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the Chiefs for me.
Exactly.
Because like Chiefs a turnover machine right now, and like their offensive line is bad against everything.
Yeah, Chiefs have a pretty
I do like the New England play though.
Interior line.
You can't go wrong.
We're gonna see a really boring game out of that New England
Tennessee game.
Tennessee. But I guess the
Well,
objective
the thing
is
you're gonna get the passing game opening up full force. So we got
oh yeah, okay. So you
we
got
got
Cam Ward and
Worthy,
them could be getting blown
Rice,
out.
Elsie. Now we got Thornton to worry about. Juju's probably getting phased out pretty soon, thank God. And all of Chiefs Nation is like happy as fuck because
Yeah, because
the
they
arrow
started
is
what?
pointing up.
0-2?
The
0-3?
Chiefs, the
0
Chiefs
and
are gonna
2.
be the
Did they-
same
because
old
they beat the
Chiefs
Giants
that
week
we've
3.
seen over the last fucking 10 years. It's just,
They're 4-2 right now.
dude, yeah,
You know
they're
what?
not stopping.
I think
anytime
Patrick
soon.
Mahomes is on an MVP run.
He kind of is.
Fuck Mahomes. He's a little puss.
Hey, you
Really
see on the
is, though.
screen
No,
too.
you
The
gotta
fucking
give
I'm not
credit where
capping,
credit's
bro.
due.
Hey, the Patriots is as a total defense is the top is the 8th defense in
Yeah, it's 8th right now.
Okay, let's play.
I thought
No,
Let's
it was
play
8th.
them against the rookie.
Hey,
We won't even think too hard about that one.
That's
Oh,
that's
no.
better than I thought.
Yeah.
So I still have high hopes that they finish in like top 3. You know, they could be the best at the end of the year. If
It's just
Drake
like
May
when
really forces the
They'll
ball,
probably get some
and-
turnovers there. They'll probably
Well-
if they can get a big lead on
that's
Tennessee.
exactly what we want out of your defense. Because
Yeah, because I was kind of going that route with the Chiefs, but I'm like, oh, they are playing Cam Ward and them but here's another thing is like Cam Ward and them, they can't sustain drives, so we need big plays out of that New England defense. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they won't be on the field that much. That's another thing. But also, when it's team defense, if they're not scoring on them, then that helps too. You know what I mean?
And New England, say what you want, they actually did beat the Bills. Like that was a win.
now.
That
Yeah.
was not a fluke. So they're not out of the
Hey, Mike Vrabel is not playing,
the question. Yeah,
bro.
they definitely
and there is no
can.
sophomore slump for that kid Drake.
No.
Everyone else, and I'd say Caleb too. Caleb is in a good situation here, and I would say Jaden Daniels. It's really the knee. He's clearly playing hurt, and then
He
Bo
fumbled
Nix,
twice.
I don't know what's going
If
on
he
over
didn't
there.
fumble twice, that would have been a nice little game. I think they come away
He threw a
with
pick
it.
and fumbled, and one
If
of
he
the
doesn't
fumbles
fumble
was good.
He
twice.
threw a pick in the red zone, right?
Yeah.
Pick in the red zone, a fumble late in the game. The other fumble was
Kyler Gordon getting on a Bill?
Yeah.
Bill.
I know. My Kyler Gordon finally coming through too.
I'm not worried about JD5. I still view him as a QB3 in Dynasty. You know, if I
But
was
for
I was
fantasy
gonna
purposes,
value
Drake
him.
May's the best out of that class right now. He's shredding, and he's
I'm
running.
not. I'm not ready.
You
to
are a
say
Drake.
that.
You're the Drake. You and JD were
I am
always
the Drake guy
May
too.
troopers
That's
on
the
the
funny
show.
thing is that I out of college I was like, okay, Drake May, that guy's like.
You
Justin
had
Herbert
Drake May
2.0.
over Penix. You had Drake May over Penix and JJ
and
for
Bo
sure.
Nix, and basically I had him number 2 after Jaden
After
Daniels.
JD, yeah.
Because I didn't
JD5.
like Caleb's trajectory with the Bears.
Yeah, but you
as
and
much as I
Lucchini were definitely the resident Drake May truthers.
yeah, Drake
He
May
was the
to me
super
was
value this year in super
he was the
flex.
youngest one with the highest upside. He had the rushing ability, not like Josh Allen, but more like Herbert. I think when you compare best seasons, Drake May's best rushing season is gonna resemble Herbert's best more so than Allen's best because Allen just gets those touchdowns and nearly 600, 700 yards every year. I don't know if he's getting that many touchdowns. The yards are gonna be there, but yeah, it's still I think JD5 is the quarterback of that class. It's a great class. If we get another one of those in the next 2 years, we'll be very happy as dynasty owners because
for sure.
shoot, we've got 6, 7, 8 for sure. The next 5 seasons, no question, starters on their team.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, can you cue up the violins?
The sad violins.
The sad death violins, correct.
Oh boy.
Well. Double E is going to be out with a hamstring injury, and he's projected to return week 10. As for Puka, who's out with an ankle sprain, he's going to be out till week 9 after their bye. As for Marvin Harrison, Mr. Elkin Costo, he's out till week 9. Garrett Wilson is going to be out with a knee injury, and he's projected to return week 10. Calvin Ridley's out with a hamstring injury, and he's out till week 9. Mike Gesicki's out with a pec injury, timeline to be determined. David Njoku with a knee injury, week 10 return. Now, as for the 49ers, they lost Fred Warner for this season with a dislocated ankle and broken ankles. This is the one that I thought was the funniest of all.
You had some. Oh, you thought it was funny?
No, this one I said.
Oh, okay.
Colts. The Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson suffered a broken orbital bone during pregame warmups, playing with a band, and it snapped in his goddamn face.
Hold on, wasn't it like he was trying to? It was like a band for equipment.
The band, yeah, he was, yeah.
I bet you he wished it fucking broke and got him.
It's strapped and it broke in his face.
He made another error.
Yeah,
error. I feel bad for that guy now.
Code.
He just can't even control the errors.
I don't know how I really don't know how the workout with the band, what they need to do to achieve any.
He is really strong to break that band.
He might have had like some sort of resistance thing warming up with the shoulder, and like it snapped out of his head.
Oh, that's usually right.
Baseball players do it. I myself was always regular ball or a weighted ball, no bands or anything like that. But for football, it doesn't seem like that's because you want to spin it. It's not necessarily like trying to. I don't know.
I'm thinking it's a shoulder thing because he's had shoulder issues in the past, and a lot of times you want to use resistance bands for strengthening stuff. He was probably just doing.
So he's recovering from. So
he's like, my shoulder's so back right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some resistance bands right here from when I tore my rotator cuff.
Yeah,
right here.
Shoulder injury, and I had to like tie.
I just do calisthenics in this chair.
I feel like if you're going that hard to break them bitches, you got to get on a machine and just like work out like normal at that point.
That's what I was gonna say, Tino. Why is he warming
I had homies that used to get chowed out.
Let's be real, why is he warming?
They were crazy.
Well, with the trend,
the sad but true reality of Anthony Richardson is like even when I do
crazy,
try,
I'm like, how do you
things
do
go
that?
wrong.
Motherfuckers would go to the gym off the chow mein.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Well, with the trade deadline,
they were yoked up though.
Trade deadline's 3 weeks from today. Now, here's the latest buzz and the rumors. The Jaguars are expected to call around for help on defense.
They're so stupid.
They need more help to steal signals.
Your 49ers
they're never going to win a Super Bowl.
Edge help, and the edges they're looking at is Arden Key, Bradley Chubb, Kingsley Engelbar is garnering interest also. Now, as for the New York Football Giants have called teams for wide receiver help, the Jets, Titans have received calls for potential trades. The Eagles could make a defensive trade, particularly at cornerback or edge.
Of course they will.
Now, the Chiefs, Chargers have asked about running back.
Oh, no, Vic Fangio's over there. They're going to go get Bradley Chubb, bro.
Yeah, the Chiefs,
is he
Chargers.
100% healthy?
Huh?
Bradley Chubb, yeah, he's kind of
he's fully healthy. Yeah,
Chiefs. But you know what's dangerous about him? He's coming off of another torn ACL, like a second or third in his fucking career.
100 billion, actually, to be precise.
Well,
he's had that many surgeries.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Bradley Chubb, but the guy who drafted him when he was the head coach of the Broncos is Vic Fangio. He is over there.
This guy is Frankenstein, Tin Man, whatever you want to fucking.
That shit's crazy. He's bigger, faster, stronger to keep rebuilding you back. You know what I mean?
Definitely not going through a metal detector without it going off and getting that extra, that little extra pat down or whatever the
I
fuck.
mean, that's why it's hard traveling with Lee. You know what I mean? He's the whole fire. You know what I mean?
The Steelers are looking to add a wide receiver prior to the trade deadline.
DJ Moore.
Yes.
That's
Several teams have
That's a good
checked.
place.
Speaking of bogus, several teams have checked in on the availability of Bears DJ Moore. So,
You know,
he didn't look very good this past week.
now, as for Gang Green's
selling
team,
now is the worst time. They should have
Several-
sold a long time
And
ago.
they had Burden on the field last night too, bro. When I
Yeah.
was watching the game.
and they're kind of DJ Moore kind of showed out over Odunze because Odunze was just being like fucking taken out of the game for something.
5 targets, only 2 receptions, I think it was.
Well, several teams have called the Jets to inquire about trading for pass rusher Jermaine Johnson, but the Jets are asking for a lot to even consider moving him.
Niners.
Well, that was a former first round pick. I think he was
he's a solid guy.
Yeah. He same issue.
His
with
very
him.
first game of his
Can't
career.
stay on the field for a full season.
Or he had assat.
Yeah, well, several NFL teams have contacted the Bengals about Trey Hendrickson in the last 48 hours. So,
this is the time to move him. So
it's got to be a realistic ass offer, right? So it's like a real serious team that's trying to go. Who is that team right now? Is that the Niners? It's like I don't.
I would say Detroit.
I'd say Detroit. I'd agree with that. I would say they have the draft capital.
The stupid ass Jaguars would do dumb things, so they can do that too.
Oh yeah,
because they banged up. Because they banged up.
Because Travion Walker. And they ain't going to pay him neither. They didn't pick up his 5th year.
Well, Saints wide receiver Rashid Shaheed will likely be traded before the deadline. Now, speaking of the Saints have received trade inquiries from multiple teams regarding Alvin Kamara. However, Kamara told GM Mickey Loomis he wants to finish his career in New Orleans. So that's off the table.
The Saints are going to trade their best receiver? That ain't no lobby.
Yeah.
Talk that shit, bro.
Well, the Bengals.
Bro. I keep getting confused when you say Mickey Loomis because I keep forgetting that Ryan Pace is over there too, huh? Underneath Mickey Loomis.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who's Pace? Pace McCante?
Former GM from the
Bears. New York City.
New York City.
No
shit. I see you, big bro.
And with
we just need like some throwback. Like we need just a shirt, Peacock. It's just the A1 sauce logo, right?
A1.
Yeah, and then we need one, the Pace Picante, which is people will buy that shit. I'll buy it.
Come on now.
You know what I mean?
Now
I would so rock the A1 sauce shirt.
There has been players already ruled out for Week 7, and that's Brock Bowers will not be playing against the Chiefs.
What?
Bucky Irving and Chris Godwin are going to miss the Monday Night Football.
What? And
Week 7. And you can fire up Terry McLaurin because he's going to be back for the Cowboys game.
And you said Godwin is ruled out already too?
Yes. Bucky and Chris Godwin will miss the NFF game.
Yeah. Fucking K. Dotton. Don't sleep on K. Dotton.
Hey, Double E not finna go neither, Lee.
Yeah, I know that. He's gonna be back.
But I'm just saying while we're on the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He ain't, you know what I mean? Bucky,
He wasn't
Godwin,
officially
and
ruled
Double
out.
E.
That's why.
And the bye weeks for this week is the Ravens and the Bills.
Obviously, the Ravens and the Bills. Okay.
James Cook.
And then nobody else.
You're looking at
Derrick
Henry.
Yep. You're Josh Allen.
Yeah, I guess Derrick Henry.
Josh Allen, James Cook.
Derrick Henry.
Here. So, yeah, you're looking at, So, my waiver wire pickup for the week for me for a quarterback would be Sam Darnold or Aaron Rodgers. As for the running backs, I'd go with Vidal.
Hold on.
Slow
the
down,
quarterback
slow
thing,
down.
that's, obviously for single QBs.
It's a single QB, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers against the Bengals.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
You know what I
smack
mean?
play right there.
Yeah, we got. So I don't like the Sam Darnold streaming play against the Texans. They're the number one defense against QBs in fantasy right now,
Mm-hmm.
and they
I
haven't
got
really
Josh
played.
Allen on a bye week in one of my home weeks, single quarterback. Fucking Aaron Rodgers is on the wire. They play Cincinnati. That's my main target for quarterback.
Man,
probably-
I got in one of my super flexes. I have Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson on a bye week.
Whoa.
That's a
Well,
big.
I mean, a hell of a team you got, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To have those two. Yeah, streaming QB, shit up Spencer Rattler, too. You know what I mean? Spencer Rattler's probably available if you're streaming. I actually picked him up in the heart to start, knowing I picked him up 2 weeks ago, knowing I'm going to have Josh Allen on a bye week this week. And I was like, who are the Saints playing? I remember I picked them up because I liked the match.
They got Chicago this week.
They got Chicago, yeah. So it probably doesn't look that great now.
Well, Vidal
went bye week with all their healthy guys.
Yeah. Well, Vidal went from 6% owned last week to a balmy 31 this week.
You want him in the West Side League? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm not.
You don't even want him, bro.
I'm not going there.
You just covered the news on Mario Hampton about to be out forever.
Hey, man, but we're also I skipped out news because you complained about me saying stuff about the Chargers, so I said nothing.
What? No, you added
it in there. Yes, you did.
So about the Chargers trading for some
and I
running
didn't
back.
complain about it. I need all the news, Lee.
Yeah. Well, the
it.
Chargers have been calling teams for running back help, but after Vidal's breakout game, they are going to see how he does this week before they make a decision on a running back.
See, Lee?
Eyes rolled so hard, I got a headache.
I know. That happened to me in a couple spots. Like I had the priority in one league to grab him. I didn't grab him because I was just like, I need a tight end. I was like, I don't want to. And somebody was going to eat against those Dolphins. They're wrong at me.
Now, what's your faith in Bam Knight this week? Not much. What?
Bam.
Bam.
Startable.
Definitely startable. I'll think about it. I'd start him over Travion Henderson.
There you go.
Now, what's your thought with Kendrick Bourne this week? I'm curious because I have him in a few leagues.
It's a wait and see with Rick.
And also with Juwan Jennings.
Even when Ricky come back, Bourne ain't going to have his value ain't going to dip down, bro. 100. It's just when fucking Brock comes back, 100%.
Brock's back this week.
See, there it is, there because that boy done had back-to-back nine target.
We need you.
100%.
The Brock says.
Yeah. So, and then my tight ends, I had Fannin and I had Kate Otten. Because Harold Fannon's 20%, 27% owned, and Otten's 12%.
Yeah, I think Fannon's the priority. He got dropped in a lot of spots, in a lot of redrafts because you know what I'm saying, his kind of wishy-washiness since we've been chasing since week one. But like now he's back in the fold, and Njoku's out, so. Which also kind of means they're shopping Njoku, man. He's hurt, but yeah, they're like, listen, chill. You chill now.
Yep. And that's all the news I have for the day.
Hit the drive. Let's hit
the drive.
The fella. Lee.
Yes, sir.
Who right now is going into week 7? Who do you think is in the conversation right now?
What's that?
I mean,
Conversation.
What y'all think? Like, who's in the MVP conversation right now?
I see Baker.
Definitely Baker.
Baker's what, 4-2 right now? Carrying the entire team. They've been beat up all year. Yep. Okay.
I can see May being put as an offensive player of the year, not an MVP.
I'll go Patrick Mahomes. He's leading that league and he's leading that team in rushing. He's literally putting it on his back.
Yeah, he definitely is, bro.
What? Kermit the Frog on his back too?
All of it. Miss Piggy.
Well, his wife's Miss Piggy.
He just carries the whole, like, you know, when you add those variables, bro, it makes me feel even more like, it makes me identify with him even more because I'm like, wow, he's carrying so much on his work. He has so much on his plate, carrying the world on his shoulders. The enormity of Taylor Swift and her audience enough, bro, makes him MVP, Lee.
What about
Yeah, DJ.
Luka or Stafford?
How you doing? Man, pretty good, man. Yeah, you know what I mean?
What are the
we're in the war. We're deep at the war right now.
What is the record on the Rams? What is the record? Do they have 3 losses or 2 losses?
I think they have 2. Hold on.
I want to say 1.
No, I think they have 2. I'll check it out right now, though.
The Rams record. What is the Rams record?
Yeah, they're 4-2.
They're 4-2. Well,
so I definitely like Puka. I also think Stafford deserves a lot of credit for doing what he does best, is being a quarterback and running an offense, man.
you know what's so crazy is that Stafford, he's always
So
done so
underrated.
well and never gets in that conversation because it's always like someone overshadowing because of his contribution. Like Calvin Johnson, like so crazy. And then it's like no one says, oh, well, what about Matthew Stafford or Cooper Kupp that year? He was in the conversation, not Stafford, right?
Yeah.
Cooper
Now
Kupp
we
was
got
triple crown.
Puka. This is literally
Now
the
he has
third,
Puka.
the third fucking receiver that he's turned into like the best in the league.
Because
Is
you know
that
what
a
they're going to say?
coincidence, or
They're going to
is
say,
that-
oh, Matthew Stafford has Puka and Adams and Kyron and Sean McVay. They're going to downplay him. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And that
the
defense
Rams
is
are
so
the
good and blah, blah, blah. And
Nobody wants to like the Rams too. I like the
yeah,
Chargers.
they moved to LA and no one even wanted them there.
Look
They're
at
like, why'd you come back?
Look at the logo they took. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'll see you a little bit later. Hopefully, it don't last too long, but I got
It
some.
usually lasts like a couple minutes. Yeah. He's got for those that don't know, that was the Catman alarm where he has to go save the day right now.
The Ravens.
He knows that don't know that he
Wow,
he's a vigilante.
CJ Gardner Johnson just.
What was that, Lee?
CJ Gardner Johnson just got released by the Ravens.
Okay.
Yeah, because he sucks and he's a
Come
locker
to the
room
Niners.
cancer.
Damn it.
Oh, you want him
Hey.
to go over there? He's just going to tank your team, bro.
He's
That's how
going
defense
to
works.
shopping.
Come to the Niners. Ooh, go to the Rams. Destroy them somehow. You ain't lying. You guys started winning when you immediately got rid of
As
CJ.
soon as he left, we started winning.
He was calling people out by contract.
He was calling people out on the contract, how much they make, like telling them shit in the locker
Hey,
room.
bro,
like
you know how much
saying
you
Oh,
make? You
wow.
he
did
needed
that.
more playing time, that he wasn't blitzing enough, like telling the coaches how to play
Wow.
him.
I bet you he wears his rings, huh?
Bro, he was super annoying, and like since
He
we
wears
got
all his
him,
NFC championship rings and
I
his,
was just like,
his
this guy
Super Bowl
doesn't.
ring.
He didn't seem like he fit. I was like, why did we do this? And they paid Petrie. It didn't make sense.
That trade made me extra mad because I absolutely love Jalen Petrie. I'm like, why are they doing this?
Yeah, it was kind of stupid. I don't know.
And now
Why did they
Petrie's
do
back. Let's go.
that? I don't know. They should have brought in more offensive linemen, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
Actually,
I
now
guess
they
that
have one of
puts
the
you
better
guys in the market.
run blocking lines in the league.
I can see you guys being in the market for some DTs. It's just there's not too many on the market, but I can see you guys trading for one.
Linemen are never available. It's just,
I mean, you guys got all of them though, right? Tim
yeah,
Settle.
it's too many.
Who else? The DB or D something Brown, De'Amni Brown,
Mario Edwards and
Mario.
Tim Settle, Sheldon Rankins, like a bunch of dudes. They have
Sheldon
so many guys.
Rankins still alive? Oh
Yeah, he's over
shit!
there.
Former
Damn.
Jets Sheldon Rankins. Wow.
Is a staple on the defense. Right? Danico Autry, Fatakasi. Like we have too many. I'm telling you.
Autry, there you go. That's the one I was looking for. The Autry from the Titans.
Yeah. They got too many defensive tackles. They should. I don't want to see them make any moves for any defensive players. Period. It's lineman, tight end, running back. Like those are the needs right now.
Yeah. Do you guys is the Brees Hall thing any whispers?
I haven't heard anything. Wouldn't mind it, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
They're probably holding out to see if Joe Mixon will come back for real, huh? I mean, because Joe Mixon still is like one of the more talented, like at the position for real, especially behind like porous lines. He's made a whole entire career of that. Hold on, let me close this garage real quick.
Sorry, I had to pick up the line. I didn't hear any questions. I have to do the H-Town huddle like tonight. Bakes wants CJ Gardner to the Raiders.
Yeah, he fits the Raiders mold for sure. Oh, every day.
CJ Gardner virus. I barely saw.
Fuck, bro. Damn, I need a running back in this league.
We still got the sale going on. Make sure you guys are hitting up neonpeacockmerch.com. Sale happening for a few more days. You can get everything before your Halloween orders hit. Make sure you hit collections for all of the cool gear, like the shirt that I'm wearing right here, the poisonous heart with the snake on it. So all that cool gear, make sure you check it out, neonpeacockmerch.com, up to 35% off.
Gang, gang, gang.
Waiver wire.
Some of my motherfucking leagues, man.
Yeah, Tuesdays I usually set all the lineups for Thursday because then people are marked in and out and you can't change your lineup. So sometimes you get screwed. You want to make sure that's set.
Come on now, them facts. I ain't got a high waiver wire.
Bogart said he'll be right back. He has Terminex at the house.
Fell out. Damn. Hey Lee, you said Kittle might be back this week?
Yeah, he's back this week. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just went through my IR and I just started plugging them into my lineups.
Come on now. Facts, bro.
Yeah.
In celebration.
What's the Thursday night game?
I believe it's Bengals. Hold on.
The Bungalows. Oh, they got Pittsburgh because I'm trying to get Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I'm trying to get Aaron Rodgers off the wire in that league. Schedule right there. Okay, schedule.
I called for the mosquito spray.
So we got
We've been having too many of them.
So yeah,
49ers Falcons. That's the night game. Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
that's the
Commandos
Sunday.
Cowboys. Yeah. It's gonna be a long day dealing with Bajan and Drizzy Drake London on Sunday night, bro.
You ain't lying, bro. This is super bad. But you know what's great about it? We have this fucking untold rivalry. We play them tough and they play us tough all the time.
Come on now.
Been having hella mosquitoes, right? So you know what I'm saying? They come through due to the mosquito spray. This shit is like the most extreme smelling like peppermint. Right. It's like overwhelming. So I was trying to air this shit out. I was just like, good thing I'm not a mosquito. And I'm like, how effective is it? He came through sprays all raining and shit. But shout out to Brett. He's a cool ass dude. He's probably like maybe like a couple years older. You know what I mean? Cool ass black dude though. Like even when he walked up right now, you doing your thing, I see you. Oh yeah. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Cause you know, you always ask what you do, like a podcast? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay. He's like, yeah, I fuck with some podcasts. I'm like, you fuck with sports? He's like, nah. I was like, oh, okay. You know, because like our shit's like really sports and shit. And he's like, oh, I told him about the reaction show. He's like, I'll check that shit out.
Come on
you know
now.
what I mean? But you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, bro, just sub up.
Shout out to Brad, man. Oh my mama for
yeah,
Saturday.
Ty Mabry just texted me and told me that yesterday in Arizona he was getting 71-mile-per-hour winds in Arizona.
Hey, listen,
Arizona
is crazy, bro. I've been through Arizona a gang of times, bro. On God, look at this though. This was crazy. It's like we're on the freeway, right? And we look into the side of the freeway where it's just desert and shit, bro. And there's a motherfucking, you know, the whole little woo-wop of the fucking sandstorm fucking shit. You can see that shit coming. And then here's motherfuckers, though, they on the little windsurf things, bro. They're going towards it. I'm like, oh, these fools is crazy, bro.
He said they had a microburst yesterday.
They was running towards that shit, bro.
I mean, yeah. They weren't going away from it.
Whole world.
They're like, yeah. They was over there smashing, too. Like, you can see the dirt flying up behind their little shit. They're going, you know what I mean?
Man, that's a crazy. So the Dolphins get the Browns this weekend. Thank God.
What does that mean?
Well, both 1-5.
Bums.
Bum.
Yeah, I'm not liking any fantasy pieces outside of Achan if he's healthy. Is he?
Yeah, and Achan is just dope.
Yeah,
He's
he's balling right
Achan
now.
and then Fannin, right?
Yeah, he balling.
Fannin
I'm
too?
fucking with
Yeah,
Fannin,
especially
yeah.
with
Judkins is about to go absolutely
Judkins.
I didn't
Oh
think of
yeah,
that.
that's right. Miami's
nuclear.
Garbage at stopping the run, dude. This is gonna be.
I'm glad I'm not playing against Judkins this week.
Or Diamond Joe.
Actually, I probably, now that I said that, I only looked at one league. I'm like, oh no, why did I say that? I only know one league for sure. I do have Judkins in one though. So happy about that. I was trying to give him Ricky straight up for Judkins, bro.
That ain't doing it anymore.
No, it's not. It's not. And then he won't even do. He wanted to do CD. I was like, nah, fuck that. At that point I was just trying to make a grandstand. He's like CD and Mike Evans. I'm like, fuck that. Give me JT. Now I don't even want it all. I don't want it.
All right.
I got Vidal now.
All right, so my
I got Vidal Lee.
2-5-1 team.
So the player of the week. When I left, I think I was talking about the Rams. The Landman.
Uh-oh,
Hey, he had
17
a
tackles.
17 tackles?
Yeah.
God damn.
He was on my bench in a gang of leagues too. I'm like, it's at least it didn't cost me, but I'm like, damn it. You know what I mean? That's a 30 burger in our format.
Come on now.
I played against the Landman in a couple spots too, but at least it wasn't IDP 1-2-3.
Yeah, and then that was Tom Brady's "Let's Fucking Go" Player of the Week.
Oh, that's tight. He has a "Let's Fucking Go" segment.
Yeah.
And listen. I'm not one of those ones that can't stand Tom Brady. I absolutely love Tom Brady.
You're right. It's hard to hate on the.
All right, I forgot to mention this. With Puka out, does Tutu
Jordan
Atwell
Whittington
become a thing?
Yeah. So I don't know if while I was gone we were talking about, but
and even Mumfield could be interesting.
Whittington and
Tutu. Yeah.
Fucking hold on. I have
Yeah, Toots Magoots too. Toots Magoots is gonna get. I mean, we're looking for the big play, but who are they playing this week? They're playing Jacksonville in London. So
yeah, I got Booty and Whittington right now as our waiver wire target.
Yeah, I'll put Booty number 1 too, bro. Because he can actually have long staying ability. Is that the word? Okay, actually, let me get your thoughts on this. Go back to week 1 with New England. Every week it's someone else. Butte week 1, week 2 it was like Henry, and then Henry week 3, and then Diggs has the big game.
The Diggs has got the big game, but I think he's been the most consistent.
Booty's been the one though. Here's the thing: Booty's been the one that's playing the most snaps.
On Diggs
He's playing all the snaps. He's the only one that doesn't drop down.
And this is second 2 TD game. He's had 2 TDs in the first game as well.
Yeah.
I'll go Booty first. Pause.
I mean, it's hard to argue the recency bias, but I still like the idea that Diggs has solidified himself as the number 1 guy out there, and that he's gonna command a
there could be a number 1 receiver that's floating out there.
Huh?
Do you think there's like a potential number 1 receiver just floating out there in Booty
that they can add? Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the most available right now.
Yeah. What teams are we talking right now that definitely?
We're talking purely redraft.
Maybe Higgins. Is T. Higgins available? No, because they just
Higgins is not a guy people drop because
he just
they just get stuck with him.
They're stuck with him.
Yeah, that's how it is.
AJ Brown, how many years on his contract are there?
We're talking reality now.
Yeah, they might be willing to.
The Higgins, he got the deal. He got the big extension finally.
Right,
not that big, but like 25.
And AJ Brown is disgruntled. Could you imagine if he goes out there and says, "Hey, I want
to go to the Patriots.
Give me back Mike Vrabel." Like you can't lose by 17 against the Giants, all right?
That's where you were going with this. I knew you were going somewhere.
Or whatever the fuck, that could be a possibility because he's been kind of diva-ish for the last couple weeks. We've seen
AJ Brown and Diggs would be so nasty for your Drake Mays.
Yeah, right.
Might not be the greatest for us in fantasy to get AJ Brown over there, but.
What if AJ
Josh
Brown?
McDaniels? Look, this is why Josh McDaniels said he wants to stay. It's not that no one will give him away and no one want to hire him as the head coach, but it's good that he stays there because this is awesome for Drake May's development. When he had rookie Mac Jones threw for 39 hundo, like a cut hair underneath 4th thou wow, and he had 20-ish. 20-something-ish passing tugs. So Mac Jones was on the way. Then they remove him. He goes to the fucking Raiders. Yeah. And it was just all downhill for Mac Jones.
AJ Brown's real home is back home with his
with Vrabel
coach. Yeah, exactly.
He's very vocal about not wanting to trade him.
He would be
didn't want to trade him.
Part with a first rounder and all that stuff that Philadelphia.
They drafted Traylon Burks with that pick.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I seen that, Bakes. I declined that shit, bro. Good looking though.
Shout out to Bakes.
Oh my mama. I'm gonna go do some dumpster diving.
Yeah, man. There's the waiver wire joints here, even at receiver, bro. If we're looking for rentals, right? Go out and see if. First of all, put Jalen McMillan at the bottom of your queues if he's available, so you can just maybe swoop him up and throw him in the IR, right? But prior to that, I'm looking at a Kalen Johnson. Pause. Sounded It's
Tez?
Tez Johnson. Pause. Yeah, but I'll take Kalen first though, because he's gonna be the guy who assumes more snaps versus like we've seen this offense have the Scotty Millers and have the Trey Tuckers. That's kind of what Tez Johnson is here. I'm not really trusting that. I'll take the kid because we want to play someone against this Detroit defense, brother. Secondary is giving up hella booty to perimeter receivers too. So, but in order, I would order Kalen Johnson, bro, and then Tez Johnson. Then if Jalen McMillan too, I'll stash him away because we don't know how long these injuries are going to hinder Tampa Bay. You know, we got Mike Evans coming back. Cool. You know what I mean? They're still going to need. He still could support multiple players here. Obviously, Cade Otton. You guys had highlighted that earlier. Obviously, Cade Otton should be a nice play here this week.
Whittington.
But I like Whittington.
Yeah.
It's a great rental because they have a bye week next week. They're probably not. We can almost guarantee no Puka this week.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm looking at.
I take Whittington over Tutu because Tutu, we're looking for the big splash play. He might get it, but I'm going to take Jordan Whittington with the floor. I just hope this Munfield kid doesn't come through and just fuck it all up all of a sudden. You know what I mean?
The Munfield? No.
Jordan, he's a rookie.
He's got the mumps. He's not gonna.
He got the mumps.
He got the mumps.
We ain't
on the field. He got the mumps on the field even.
Come on now.
Yeah, but Munfield, he got in there. He immediately got in there with Puka out. But here's the thing with Jordan Whittington. Jordan Whittington sees the third most snaps out of the third most. He sees he sees the third most, even more than Tutu. But
I'm looking at numbers right now, and according to Sleeper, he had 92% snap share. So
yeah, we're talking about Whittington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means he gets it all.
But I'm talking about he's been getting the third most all year. Even prior to this game.
Well,
so
if Puka going out,
hey, y'all remember 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, I said deeper leagues. If you can't get to any of these ads, get Jordan Whittington. Y'all remember I said that?
Well,
and it wasn't that I could predict a Puka injury. It was just that like when people were asking about Tutu, I said I'd rather pick up Whittington, who's actually been like a guy who's getting targets. Even he's getting like 2-3 targets a game.
Yeah, logically, you want to fill your bench with pieces that could be ahead of the curve, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Not necessarily just somebody that be like,
we don't want Puka to go down, but shit, if somebody listening to me,
right.
I wish I listened to myself. I was just saying this on Sunday show. The Force was telling me, man, I just go pick a Whittington everywhere just in case before this game starts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Puka in the cold, like he's from Vegas, bruh. You know what I mean? He's from Nevada. You know what I mean? You get him indoors. I was like, man, he might get hurt out there. It was telling me.
Yeah.
And it's just based on his history of injury. Good thing it is what it is, though. That it's just some lateral ankle. And because Peacock said it about a month ago. He said, I don't want to hear nobody say it like a 1 week ankle injury. They mean 3. So at least we're getting it this week, and then the bye week, then he comes back. Let's go.
How about Jaden Higgins?
I love that pickup. Shit, Jalen Noel. Like I'd rather pick up a Jalen Noel before a Tutu Atwell. Like if I'm going to look for that type of player, right? But Higgins seems like a guy who can get in the actual rotation here. It's just Kirk is fucking annoying, dude. And then also, not just Kirk. I mean, even though they play different positions at receiver, with Kirk mostly in the slot and Higgins on the perimeter, it's also annoying with Hutchins there. You know what I mean? Hutchinson, he's actually maybe we should look at that. What's Hutchinson's snaps compared to Jaden Higgins in the last few weeks before their bye week? Because Higgins started to come on, but Hutchinson was just. I don't know. Maybe he was just the unaccounted for one against the decimated, depleted Baltimore defense. I was trying to use as many alliterations.
He's definitely been around like 50%, 40%, probably 45% average because of that 56%.
So they're kind of vulturing each other a little bit. But
Hutchinson's
he's
about
he's
67% snap share for Hutchinson.
okay, so they're right there even.
I fully expect Higgins to start eating.
I'm of that mindset too. He's a
Higgins
second
only
rounder.
went over 50% in that Baltimore blowout.
Okay.
And he's only not caught one of the passes thrown his way. There's not a lot to not like about.
There was one that was
Higgins.
batted out of his hand for an interception, right? Or was it a fumble?
Well, he has one touchdown on, let's see how many targets. He's got 4, 5, 6, 10 targets. He has 9 receptions, 1 touchdown, and just over.
That one target was one where I think they
Just
got
over
it in his
100
hand,
yards.
and then the defender got it somehow. I can't remember how it happened. Or he might have caught it, then fumbled. Is that what it was?
I don't know. There's
That's
on
a pretty
books,
good catch ratio right there. What the fuck? He's caught 9 of 10 targets on the year, and he has a
for
tug.
121. Yeah, and 1
So he
touchdown.
just needs to get up to like the 70 plus snap share. I think he'll jump up.
I think he just needs.
We need to get him to 80 because he was already at 60.
He needs to earn the trust of the
67.
offensive coordinator and the quarterback. And if the defense opens the,
I think the early bye weeks help a lot for those teams.
I mean, and he's a rookie. You don't expect second.
That bye week couldn't have come better for the Steelers, right?
Is he second
All right,
round?
now Aaron Rodgers
He's
gets
second
to
round?
assess what they've been doing. Same thing with having a new coordinator for the Texans. You know what I mean?
Oh, rest in peace to D'Angelo, man. Oh, my mama.
Oh, he D'Angelo back?
Yeah, Derek just said it. Oh, my
Oh
mama.
man, rest in peace, bro.
Right.
Brown sugar, bang.
Facts.
I
That's
get
that
high
shit.
off your love, don't know how to be high. A brown
That's that
sugar,
shit.
bang. Hey, that was my shit.
Fact.
Boom, 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 boom. Remember the other one, that Tupac flip?
Oh, yeah.
Can't
Fade me on my mama. Facts.
Remember, what was that? That was the brown sugar flip, huh?
What's that, bro? Yep, I think so. Yep.
That shit hard. A brown sugar, bang.
Come on now.
Hey, that shit is the slap.
Facts.
Rest in peace to bruh. Hey, look, all the hoes was fucking him, and all the homies was mad because he was like, man, bruh's wearing a thong in that motherfucker. He was fucking all the hoes though.
Damn it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's where it matters the most.
Come on now.
Right? Hey, no one knocks Prince. Prince was doing the makeup with the bitches.
Come on now.
Oh man.
He was like, hey, let me use some of your blush. You know what I mean? Well, he was running through.
Hey, but did the guy? You don't think the guy actually went both ways?
No, not Prince. No, he's a woman lover so much that he'll even he's womanish as well.
Damn it.
You can do
I'm
it.
just
You
saying,
can do
no.
it.
Did you see? Okay, remember when Prince became the artist formerly known as Prince, and he was the symbol. You know what that symbol was? The international sign for man and woman combined. By definition, they called it androgynous. That's what he was in the 80s. Androgynistic, where you can't tell the difference between man or woman, but you sure can. He has a goatee.
He was the gold dust of music.
He got a
fucking all the
goatee.
hoes. He's fucking all the hoes. In the 1800s, Lee will tell you this, all the vampires dressed just like that.
He wore blouses.
I also
Dang.
because
Frilly
the health
things.
was so shitty, right? They had
Prince.
polio
Talking about
and all
Prince.
sorts of crazy shits, right?
I'm talking about Prince,
skin
Lee Knight.
deformities. So that's why they wore all the makeup, is because they had all this fucking syphilis and all
and
that
the
fucked
vampire
up
formerly
shit.
known as
They're all
Lestat.
putting the makeup on because they got STDs and shit. It's fucking whack.
Damn
Damn.
They got cancer, so they put the wig on.
Oh yeah, because they had syphilis. They're losing all their hair.
Oh, they got the lesions. They're
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about the 1800s, huh?
yeah, early United States.
I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes astray.
Sing that shit, bruh.
That's my shit. Fire, the fire, the fire meant to last. Hey, he was fucking all the hoes, man. I'm just saying, though. The whole thing too with Prince, while he played for our team fully, he was he was one of them Jehovah's Witnesses where it was like he wanted to go to heaven.
Oh, the 144,000.
You can't get in by
shit.
You can't get in, through the exit. You know what I mean?
The lucky 144,000.
Yeah, you can't get in through the exit. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Jehovah Witnesses, yo, that's the one. You're only getting in with a select group, bro. That's gonna be a wild part.
That changes subject. We can't do this to my man
though,
Prince.
with only 144,000.
He's in heaven. Prince
That's
is in
not
heaven,
even
bro.
like the
Don't you do
biggest
that to me.
stadium in the world right now, right?
He's rocking right now.
Damn it.
No, he's rocking. And he made it. He said it. How many did they choose? Only 144,000?
Yeah, out of all the peoples in history.
Hey, Prince is in there for sure.
God already, according to the Bible, if you want to believe the Old Testament and the Torah, there's already been 3 people invited to heaven. So, that means you got 143,000 and something, according to Jehovah's.
Yeah, because nobody, like everybody who's deceased, they're just chilling. They're waiting for the.
Well, according to God, only the righteous get into heaven. And especially if you believe that Jesus came and preached that, okay, I'm here to fulfill the law and to kind of like not abolish the laws. And then if you believe he died on cross, then that's one thing. But a lot of people believe that he didn't die on a cross, that he fucking went to heaven before he was sacrificed. And that's the whole reason why Muslims and Jews don't accept Christ. But anyhow.
But they believe that he was the guy, though.
Yeah, he was a prophet.
He's one of the prophets.
Yeah, he was a prophet.
Muhammad and.
But he wasn't sacrificed because God had already grabbed him before mankind.
If I had a rock band, the name of the band would be Sacrilege. Because I would.
There's already one. No.
Well, because
there's already a big metal band called
stoned like
Sacrilege.
Jesus Christ, and I just thought that was a bar because Jesus Christ was stoned. And
Sacrilege. There's.
And I'm like, good. Please forgive me. It's just a clever bar. Please don't strike down upon me.
Without that story,
I love all humankind.
That's like the whole premise of that genre.
That's why I don't have a rock band.
Yeah, especially metal. Metal,
it has to be dark, unless you're Creed. With arms wide open.
And he'll say that they were the Christian band for some reason.
Yeah, Creed is definitely.
Oh, Creed's not a Christian band?
That's what Scott Stapp says, the lead singer.
Wow. He's like, hold on. I've been writing all these songs about just having my arms wide open.
Well, he grew up in a very religious household, and he was
so they just
stern
synonymous.
And probably beat him growing up.
There's
I
the
love
band
that
from
song.
San
I'm not even
Diego,
capping.
right?
With arms wide open.
Peacock. What's the one from San Diego that I can't think of?
Paperbook? Nickelback?
No, it's a Christian rock band.
Christian rock band. Say it. Devil Wears
POD.
Oh yeah, POD. That's one that people are like, what? They're Christian? Yeah, for sure. I feel so
POD.
alive. Yeah, listen to the lyrics. Listen to the lyrics.
For real?
POD.
Paid upon death.
Yeah, payable on death.
Or something like that.
I didn't know there was a Christian band.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, they're hard.
Hard, yeah.
Hey, their shit is hard.
Skillet's another one that's a Christian band, and I was like, well, they're pretty hard song. Hard rock songs, but whatever, pretty cool. Saw them in concert by accident.
With arms wide open.
They were at a festival. I was like, whoa, 2 chicks
With
on stage.
arms wide open. He's gonna go to the bathroom singing that.
Come on now, everything. I heard him back there.
Don Joe says, wait, so we aren't starting a band? It's news to him. Yeah, what we're going to be called
I mean,
the
if,
vampires.
I don't know about. I definitely had a lot of house parties when Rock Band was one of the featured like things to do. That was amazing.
Those were fun times.
I couldn't tell you how much fun I had learning how to play the drums on that kit. I dedicated hours and hours and hours on the like foot pedal thing and the whole bit. My calf got all in shape. That thing was badass.
Yeah,
Talk that shit.
Those days. Definitely not like real drumming. I wouldn't compare it to real drumming, but it was
pretty close. Pretty
a
close.
fun thing. And it felt like a workout.
Edge of the cave. See? We're fitting YouTube criteria right there. We just educated them.
Talk that shit. Fuck
See
you,
what I'm saying?
YouTube.
As
Leave us
long as
alone.
we just fitted the guidelines.
Leave us alone, YouTube.
With all
Yeah, we never did
open.
it.
Bro, home,
Y'all.
go see the strugglers page.
What did we ever do to you?
Come on now.
Go see the struggler. He's an ass.
Hey, hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
now.
He
we don't
watches.
care
He's
about
already
anybody
reporting
else
us for
out
everything
there.
under the sun. He's trying his hardest.
Just don't mention him.
Yeah. With arms wide open, hold her wonders. You don't even know the words, but that's just the part. With arms wide open,
He's
that song's badass. Hey, he really spoke out against that though. He's like, listen, I just gotta clear the air. We're not a Christian band.
Yeah,
right?
he was like a huge like alcoholic, and his whole life went like spiraling out of control for a while.
He's like, where's
Isn't
Josh?
he blind or something?
No,
like-
he should be okay, I think.
You know who I can't stand? Nickelback. I feel like Nickelback ripped off Creed.
Singer.
Nickelback sounds like one of those guys who
Maybe he was
he got that. They're all trying to rip off Eddie Vedder. I ain't gonna lie. And Stephen Flo.
Stephen Flo.
Stephen Flo's guilty of it.
Fuck it.
Stephen Flo. He's just trying to do the whole bit.
He's got bipolar disorder. My bad. A little bit different.
And there you
But
go.
yeah,
Yeah,
to be
extreme
diagnosed
highs,
as a bipolar
extreme highs,
is a
extreme lows,
serious
no middle ground.
condition. And he is it says a tumultuous bipolar disorder. He's had it for his whole life, and he's known it's been a hard thing.
I know some people that deal with
Yeah.
bipolar disorder. It's very difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it
shout
is.
Out, shout out to all of them. You know what I mean?
So maybe that's why he gets so like.
Yeah, he was
you
like,
know,
I got her. It probably really bothered him. Like, listen,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. Listen,
My younger
everyone keeps
brother
saying
was-
we are.
My younger
like,
brother
what?
was manic
He's
and
tired.
bipolar.
He's tired of it
That
selling
was-
out in Utah and other places. Or not Utah. They're Mormons. I guess he'll sell out everywhere. All the Christians will show up.
That's funny though, because
They
I
stopped
also
showing up
thought
after
that
that.
they
They're
were
like, "Oh."
a Christian band, Creed, just by the
I think there shouldn't be monarchies.
maybe it's the poetry
Okay,
behind
I don't listen to
lyrics,
rappers that
very
go, well, he's a
biblical.
Muslim.
Like a lot of it is very biblical.
I love
I'm like,
the
oh, I
Jack.
thought they were just Christian or whatever, fucking reciting parts of verses that they liked a lot. And turns out this guy's bipolar. Sometimes he is fucking for Jesus, and the other time he's like, fuck you, Jesus.
He's like, why? Jesus,
Yeah,
why
man.
you listen to me? No, but here's the thing though, too. It's like, see, you gotta believe, you gotta have faith, right? Somehow or another. That's what I believe in.
Well,
like,
you don't
whether
have
it is, if it's a religion, you gotta believe in something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He might be struggling. Here's the thing. When you get to the mental health things, and I would say, because music has definitely always been a therapy for me, right? Because like,
Yeah.
and for me, it's, and I don't want to say egotistical, but some people might think it's egotistical or narcissistic, but I'm always thinking existentially. What does it mean to my legacy, my existence, everything I do? You know what I mean?
It means what you want. I mean,
Right?
Yeah.
Your world is as big as you make it. So what? You know what I mean? I want to build the biggest world for my legacy, which is my kids. Ultimately.
I think success is difficult. That's why it's only achieved by some, not all.
Mhm.
So
I love that. That's a bar.
Yeah,
It's
that
not
was
just for
that was
everybody.
a
So you
damn
got,
good saying right
yeah,
there,
that was
gang.
the
You
bar.
know, my mom.
And we got, ooh, that was a motivational
Come
bar
on
right
now.
there. You ain't lying. There's only a small percentage. We gotta separate somehow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in anything you do.
There's nothing wrong with like falling in line and doing what's I guess
What you gotta do.
Yeah, doing what you gotta do.
Mhm.
But I don't know.
I mean, in whatever genre or industry that you want to use it as an example, there's always going to be plenty of examples of people that were doing one thing for a while and they were doing this thing on the side till it popped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you say the getting in line is like working the regular day's job that you got to work, and then while you have the craft on the side that you're pushing in to elevate it from craft. When I say craft, because when you have a craft, you elevated it from hobby already. You know what I mean? When you got a hobby, that's a hobby. When you got a craft, that's one of your passions right there. You know what I mean? Then you turn that craft into means of well-being. That's the dream, right?
Yeah, it is. It. But like everybody's got a boss, and not everybody gets to choose who their boss is.
It definitely didn't work out.
It's tough, man. Yeah, but
listen,
it's kind of like
having a boss. That means there's someone who has the structure or is operating the structure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Bill. There's already a team in place, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate. I appreciate anybody that does what they got to do, even if they don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, when you told me your background as a roller coaster lover, and then just a thrill seeker, and then now you work on roller coasters, that's awesome. There's a different fulfillment.
Yeah.
There's a different fulfillment in the job you do. Granted, you're a zombie lightweight because you said you work graveyard, but it's awesome because you're working in SoCal. So nights are awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the most part.
It makes it a whole lot easier to get up and go do something that you love doing, bro.
There it is.
Yeah,
right
100%. There you go. That's what it's all about. I know a lot of us in the chat and in this forum, whatever you want to call our panel, we have our own children, and that's what we want for them the most is to do what they love. Focus on being what you really truly think you are, and yeah, I would say money is most important, but honestly, money doesn't.
I think seeing people happy.
How many wealthy people have sat here and told the common folk that it's like, hey, money doesn't buy happiness. So
you're right there.
Really
hit that one on the head.
You do what you want to do and make sure that it's making you happy, and that's all you can really ask for in life.
I ain't gonna lie. Give me all the money, and everyone's gonna have the money too. That's how I feel. If I got the money, we all got the money, right?
Man. Cash revolves everything around me.
That's the only time I ever think about it too when I buy those tickets.
Shout out to Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang
I mean, I get it, right? But I would also support the idea that say, hey, Dad, I want to be a paleontologist, like somebody that's not making a whole bunch of money.
Let's go. We digging for some bones? That's how I found. You notice how I found bones?
Let them go be the person that discovers the next new thing or whatever. I think that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, my daughter. Like, okay, I remember my daughter. She goes. She's a senior now, and I remember when she was a sophomore. They're already talking about like things she would want to major in. That was like a topic at school. So she was like, "Oh, I've been thinking about majoring in art." I'm like, "No!" Oh shit! Did I yell it out loud? I'm like, maybe like art, as in like do coding or something, and get into like that side of it. Like, don't, and because I'm like thinking about like things that are gonna cost her money and she's gonna be indebted to, and there's not real a lot of jobs for that. But since then,
let me tell you a quick story. Let me tell you a quick story about that. I got accepted to go to an art school in Oklahoma, and in Kansas City. And I was all for it. Like, you know, it was kind of just like a side thing because I got accepted to these other colleges or whatever. But that's really what I wanted to do. But it was like the most scary thing because it was like Kansas City, like kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, it was it was the
But I got
actual
accepted.
jump.
Well, that and it was like, okay, it's just an art school. Like, there's nothing else there. It's the art school. Like, if I change majors, it'll be something within art
Oklahoma.
as well. Like, it'll just stay that way.
Yeah, it's an art school.
And my mom was like, no, like, you're not gonna make any money ever being an artist or doing art. And now,
But here you are, one of the dopest artists we've ever encountered.
Dude, I went to school. I stayed here nearby, and I had scholarships, so I didn't have to pay. Luckily, and I got my degree.
Cool.
I got two degrees, and I'm not using either of them. So it's like I could have just gone and gotten an art degree and probably gotten a job in an art field that I liked and probably making the same amount of money.
Because you're super dope.
Yeah, because
and
when
like,
you're
don't let other
talented
people
and
tell
you
you
want
what to
to,
do either.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
yeah,
Do what you wanna
and
do.
that's what I was getting at, because now her idea is she wants to be a lawyer now, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna argue that, but like,
no, yeah,
I wanted to
she
do
was
that
like,
also.
she was really pushing it back, like, well, why can't I go to art school? I'm like, well, because I'm making every other excuse because I want her to do something else, but that's me, right? It's not her. So yeah, but and now that she's a young adult now, because 2 years later, and now it's getting close where she's about to turn 18 next month. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, she wants to go to. Now her thing's like, I just want to go anywhere out of town. Like, she wants to go to SoCal. I'm like, okay, cool, but have the reasoning why. If you want to be a lawyer, you still gotta go somewhere where you're gonna be, all the prereqs for law school. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, if I was a lawyer, there's three places that I want to go. I want to go to New York City, number 1. I want to go to Chicago, number 2, and then I want to go to
Stanford.
LA. But actually,
Stanford
you
or
probably
Harvard.
put LA in front
Harvard
of
Law.
Chicago.
She just did her
in
SATs
sheer
too.
volume, right? The amount of court cases per
that they win.
Yeah. Throw Houston in there, even. Like any of the top 5 cities, that's where you want to be as if you're
For sure, all the
a
attorneys I work
public
with
defender
are
or
from Houston,
prosecutor,
Dallas.
regardless which side you pursue.
Yeah, and like, I mean, here's the thing, is like, I'm glad I brought this up, and I'm glad you shared that. Thank you for sharing that story too, Peacock, because I'm like, if she, because that's those things too, especially when you do like the vocational type things. Like, for the longest, I used to be like, oh, I'm just gonna go to like a 9-month course real quick in Florida, and then I'll do the accelerated shit and I'll have Pro Tools certification. But then it was like, I'll just hire all the homies that are Pro Tools certified. You know what I mean? Like, and I just take a cut off the top of their sessions, and then that was just what I did. I just kind of like, because I also was an artist myself. I'm like, all right, I want to be able to focus on being an artist. I could, like, hey, you're the shooter, you shoot. You're the driver, you drive. If I'm the planner, I'll plan. Like, that was just, everyone play their part. But in this day and age too, when you look at the youngsters that are successful, they're the jack of all trades initially before they hone in on one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Miss Facts and youngsters know how to edit. They know how to they know how to rap. They know how to make the beat. Man, they a one-stop shop, bro. 100%. You know what I mean? Them is facts.
Yeah, but for some of these young artists, they don't know how to get rid of. Never mind. I was gonna say
even the youngsters that's making their way on the social media sites and making money off the social media. They know how to crack that algorithm. They know when to post. They know what to post.
I know. I hate my stupid sister-in-law. She's like one of those influencers, and like, I was like, you don't have a real job. She makes just about as much money as I do.
It's like, how do you do
that
it?
shit is crazy, dude, bro.
Damn,
that shit crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there is a demographic that produces more money.
I don't have huge boobs to flash on screen.
Right.
So.
And when you're a male, I think a lot of it has to do with catering to the teenage viewership. They're the ones who have the most time to dedicate to, watching your channel for hours on end and subscribing and hitting the noties and all that stuff.
I'm glad our demo is all grown people. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, because we do serious stuff. I mean, like,
we do serious fantasy content. It's not
we're
just
doing
regular
fantasy football
serious fantasy.
It's not your
whatever
regular
you
deck.
think of it, that's a skilled game. That's not a luck game. That's a skilled game. There's a reason why Bogey only had 3 losses out of 28 teams. You know, like 22, whatever it is.
It's a light
you know,
year.
And you can go around the panel and we could talk about our history and actually be like, hey, this is the case why we think that this is a good idea for all of us to get together and talk about this stuff. The rest of the show after the advice that we might be able to provide is news. With Lee being able to basically come out of left field and say, "Hey, this just happened." That's also another reason why, because I've been guilty of it, not paying attention to your waivers, especially when like right before game time. Like when people go out and are declared out, and you got that Kimani Vidal that like. Who the fuck wanted
just
to come on
blew
down
against a lovely matchup?
Right. Being ahead of the curve, that's basically why we're here and talking about this shit. We want to be ahead of the curve. We want to have the Keyshawn Booties before they go 2 weeks in a row scoring 100 yards.
I kept thinking like one of these days it's gonna be Kyle Williams, and he's just like
Kyle Williams is definitely a prospect to keep on your taxi.
He's in my taxi squad. I haven't even moved him once.
I was thinking about
right now. The Patriots are the Buffalo Bills.
They are, huh? They're all auxiliary pieces.
It's just Drake May and one of the
running
backs.
And Stevenson.
Damn it.
Because not even Hunter Henry has been consistent. He had like a 2-week stretch or 3-week stretch, and then it's been like nothing.
Yeah, it should have been.
When we saw Henderson and Judkins playing together, arguably Henderson was the more exciting, dynamic running back that we all perceived as the better NFL
But
I know
Judkins
had 2-3 seasons where he was like, okay, I'm just gonna carry the ball 300 times and really be a bell cow, and that's what he is.
But this is where a system comes into play. When
When Travion and him shared the field, it's a different story, and Travion looked pretty good. I'm not afraid of holding on Travion. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm holding on to him. I'll trade him for the load in Dynasty right now. I'll trade for him.
I could move off of a Travion confidently, but I'm not too sure if the price is right now.
Okay. This Stefanski thing, though, this is why Judkins is going crazy, though. I mean, just Stefanski's, he's had Dalvin Cook in his hay. He's had Nick Chubb all those years. You know what I mean? He just want to feed one guy that could potentially do it all. I mean, Nick Chubb can't really catch the ball. But like they had Kareem Hunt there all those years, but they're just giving it all to Judkins, and he's running through stacked boxes too, which is awesome.
Yeah, there's not a lot to hate on Judkins outside of the fact that he plays for the Browns, but fantasy, I think we can manage the lack of touchdowns with his volume because they don't really have a passing game to fall back on.
And he's the one that moves them up and down the field for real. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
He's the one that gets them up and down the field. It's like you get 2-3 good drives on him. You're like, all right, there's my day's worth of production from Judkins. He's about to play the Dolphins this week to make the trade for Judkins right now. Otherwise, the Judkins owner or manager, whatnot, is never going to come off of Judkins for the rest of this year.
And this is a little off topic, but I think we all actually could have a pretty good balanced opinion. I don't think it's going to sway one way. Sleeper declared Drake London as the best receiver of the week, but how do you stack him up against George Pickens, who I believe had a better game? What do you guys think? George Pickens versus Drake London this past week.
I would say George Pickens solely based on the fact that I think J.C. Horn was on him the entirety of the time.
And I think the difference was the yards per catch. I think George Pickens was going like about 18 and a half.
Oh, you're right.
But they both had about the same amount of targets. I think they both had about 15 targets. Drake London was 15 for 10 and $1.50. And
Drake London, they're Buffalo's
10 for
leading
16
corner.
and a 9 for 11. And
Buffalo's
then
leading
Pickens
corner.
had more yardage.
He's
it
already
was
asked
highly
Benford.
efficient. It was way more efficient with George Pickens and
Hey, Benford,
And he had
went
more
out the
yardage.
game early, but even if Benford was alive, he would have got roasted by Drake London regardless. And he did roast him early on before Benford got hurt. But that's what I'm saying, though, is like Drake London was already in the smash matchup. The Buffalo's defense is ass. So I'll give it to George Pickens on the bogey scale because, you know, yeah, JC
Me too,
Horn
man. I think George Pickens was disrespected by Sleeper big time.
But there was George Pickens getting a slant. He did take a slant and go like 50, right, on one of them.
Yeah, but but a slant route ain't nothing but about between 5 and 7 yards.
Yeah, 5 and 7 yards. Yeah, so there was that George.
That's all yak. That was all yak, bro. On my mouth.
Yeah, I'll give it up to. I guess I can see why Sleeper chose London.
I mean, the stats are 10 for 16, 158 and a tutty. And then we got one who did 9 for 11 for 168 and a tutty, which had the better game. I mean, just number wise, it's not that difficult to determine that the
George
guy who
Pickens
has
did get a chunk
the
off
better the better percentage on catch to target ratio.
But I could argue Drake London
more
against
yards.
that secondary. That secondary is ass, bro. Like
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Okay, I was talking about this a couple weeks ago. When it comes to like teams that have a reputation for having a good defense, you know, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, right? These are teams that for years we just know them to have good defenses. That's not the last couple years even, or this year. So it's kind of funny because they're propped up
NFL
on the
loves
other side of the ball.
wins, right? They love winners, and the fact that George Pickens lost and Drake London won probably was the true deciding factor.
I can get down with that.
Yeah,
I love Drake London. He got banged up after week 1, and he's back now. He had 2. So now out of 5 games, he has 3 out of 5 games where he was a smash. You know what I mean? This is what we're expected. Because those other 2 games he was playing hurt. 15 targets. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. Because Michael Penix was one of my bold predictions. Shout out to Stay Tuned Live. I didn't make that show, but I turned in my predictions. But I had Michael Penix as leading the league in passing. It's a bold prediction because that means it's
bold prediction.
It's an unlikely
good one.
But I love that one. Because I always try to find a logical one. You want to know what my other one was? The New York Giants win the division.
Damn it.
Because I
couldn't tell you what I
Jackson Darden, Scatterboo breathing life into them.
Yeah, if they kill a draft the next year, like this year, the last 2 years, they'll be fine.
Come on now.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
the Giants' defense is definitely one to.
They're fucking shit up.
Yeah, they got a good chance to improve the defense in the next year's draft and be A-okay. Because
do you think they're actually a wild card team?
I mean,
this year,
what are they right now? 2 and 3, 2 and 4.
NFC, think about.
Yeah. What are they? What are they? 3 and they're.
Let me look right now. Hold on.
Arizona lost.
They got 2 wins
Niners
for sure.
lost.
Oh, they're 2 and 4.
They're 2 and 4, and their
There's,
schedule.
yeah.
Let's see what looks like.
Who they got this week?
Okay, their schedule. The next. Okay, they have Denver.
Oh,
then they got Philadelphia again. At Philadelphia.
Hey, they might hold on. They might surprise Denver here, bro. Denver hasn't really been putting teams away handily at all.
And the way Scatterboo's running.
Yeah, Scatterboo.
And they're not the greatest against the run either. I mean, they're not bad, but that's like Jonathan Taylor tore them up. Like the good running games.
Their next 3 games is Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco.
You just couldn't wait to say that they're playing us, huh?
I'm just saying that's their next 3 games.
That's what it was. Is that what?
So the Cowboys tying with the Packers right now does make things interesting in the NFC. It really
Damn,
does
they got an
keep those
extra little
Giants
half move
in
up.
the conversation. Not gonna lie, because the Packers are leading their division with one tie, and then Cowboys are one spot ahead of the Giants with one tie.
Wow, in division, that's how it goes down right now. Cowboys, then the Giants.
Well, the Eagles got it, and then
Oh
it's
yeah,
the
the Eagles beat the
Commandos,
Giants and
Cowboys, Giants.
yeah, the
Quick
Eagles
hitter,
did.
quick hitter.
Well,
question.
right now the top 3 teams in the AFC goes Indy, Pittsburgh, Chargers, then New England.
Fuck the Chargers. There's no fucking way the Chargers are.
Is that why you?
good
No
at
one
any-
asked about. We were talking about the whole other conference right now, Lee.
The Chargers aren't good at
Now
Bring
in
up
the
the Chargers.
NFC
All right,
goes
the-
Tampa,
fade off into the sunset, and we
Tampa
ain't gotta
goes Tampa Bay,
worry
Green
about
Bay,
them.
San Francisco.
Let's
Oh.
go.
That
We're in there.
That was a
I
great
hear
game.
your team win the third. Right?
Yeah.
So I can say
Oh, you
that.
didn't
My
want to bring it
fucking
up,
team
though.
start too.
You didn't want to bring it up though.
Hey, Mac Jones. I appreciate Mac Jones. I really do.
I
That's
love Mac Jones.
Mac who?
Mac Jones.
Come on,
I
now.
appreciate you. Don't go away off into the sunset just because you're a true backup quarterback. That doesn't mean we need to.
He's not a true man. He can start.
See you walk away from this great game of football. You
Hey.
got it. You got the big. You literally are.
He wants to
probably
be
the
an
best
actor of the
fucking
theater arts.
backup quarterback in the league right now. 100%.
He has aspirations of joining the theater.
I don't know who's gonna take him, but I think he's best suited as a backup.
He's gonna go to New York. He's gonna go to the Jets next year, so
They
that
don't-
he can be
oh,
close to
no.
Broadway. Because
I don't-
that's
we
where
already
his
have
heart lies.
Fields
He
committed.
is
Fields
he's a
is committed
thespian.
next year, so if we add a rookie and then trot Fields out there and have another losing season,
Why not bring in Mac
Stack more
Jones? Mac
picks.
Jones throwing that Garrett Wilson. Let's go.
Mac Jones to Garrett Wilson.
Yeah. In the words of Lee.
Yeah.
You ever
I
know
mean,
that?
we're
That's
just-
kind of Lee.
at this
That's one of
point-
Lee's little things. Yeah.
I'm confident that
That's one of Lee's,
whoever is the
catchphrases,
quarterback is gonna
low-key.
get Garrett
Yeet.
Wilson
Yeet.
a fair share of targets.
No, not
and it's
yeet.
up to Garrett Wilson to
Yeet.
make plays with what he gets.
No, not yeet.
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 Yeah.
Take the T off. You got yeet.
Yeah. Yeet is a terrible ripoff of Yee from the Bay Area. Okay.
Mhm.
There's several layers to this. There's entendres here, Lee.
So yeah, I know yeeting from Fortnite. So you know Fortnite used to build you build your own little castle, we'll call them, right?
Right.
So you
Right.
get up,
Right.
you get all the way up to the top, and then if
And
you're
you
playing
start
like
shooting shit.
duos or squads, and you got teammates. So when you knock somebody, they're not officially dead yet.
Excuse me.
So when you knock them, they're like crawling around and they can't shoot you, but you could pick them up and toss them. So if you're on that tower and you're like way up and then they land on the ground, they'll die. So that's where yeeting, I remember that being like the first time yeeting was like popularized.
Is that where it came from? Yeet?
Yeah, yeeting is literally tossing a motherfucker like outwards, like just like
Damn.
yeeting the motherfucker, like throwing, tossing, like dummy ragdoll stuff. That's yeeting.
Ha ha! Death to you from the top of the
Yeah,
tower.
exactly. When you yeet something, that
That's
means
badass.
that you're tossing something.
I never got into the Fortnite. The kids would never pass the sticks.
It took a lot of practice for me
They're
to
all
learn how
little
to build,
Bogarts.
and I never got good at it, but I got competent at it. I never was like a great editor, but yeah, it amazes me how somebody who dedicates their time to the
Their
game,
summer
how
vacay.
fast their brain works, because you got to switch back and forth between building and shooting and concentrating on an enemy and then defending yourself, but also attacking. It definitely has some processing power to it. Like it's enhancing.
We're building up the
power more
next
so than
generals.
A lot of different things.
These are the next generals
not
in the
a-
future warfare where we battle with avatars.
This is straight up like thinking on the fly type of stuff, like quick.
Have you guys
thoughts,
heard about
like,
the CIA
and making decisions
painting shit?
that are beneficial, not
Have you guys heard about this one?
What?
So we're just gonna switch gears real quick, right? So you know how art is dope. Art
Yeah.
is dope. But then at one point, popular art for all the yuppies started becoming like this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's a splash of paint. You know what I mean? And it's 100,000. You know what I mean?
What do they call that? Contemporary art?
Whatever the fuck they called it, it became another genre. But
Yeah.
it came out recently. This was the CIA. They wanted to like fuck up hella fucking these yuppies like that were getting hella rich. They started making like they made it like a trend. They wanted to make that a fad. So that they started bigging up. They started buying the shit out of this one artist who just made these little bullshit little paintings. His shit became hella popular, bruh. You can look this up. I just saw like I saw Joe Rogan and somebody breaking it down, and then it went and sent me down a rabbit hole. But it was like, I'm like, oh shit, because they wanted these yuppies and all these business motherfuckers, and they showed that like you could be like, hey, look, if this is popular, these motherfuckers will spend $1 bajillion on it, like for just because it's trendy. So all you had to do is just put a couple people in place that'll buy this shit and be like, yes, we love this shit. You know what I mean?
I have a daughter. I'm an only child, so the first time I ever seen like the female like capitalized like mindset was with her. So when I noticed that she's fucking like 100% on certain shit, I'm like, whoa, all the other girls are doing that. That's how that business works.
Oh yeah,
they capitalize on the 12-year-old girl thing. Like 12-year-old girls will make you rich if you fucking build something.
That's the little
for
system
them.
for the Kardashian. That little broad is a billionaire already.
She's a billionaire now.
Man, if you cater to
her
that
in the game,
specific demographic, that's how you actually
makeup,
the Taylor Swift and stuff.
What is it called? Accessories.
Yeah, Rihanna, them motherfuckers love that Fenty shit.
Bro,
mama. The young
that Fenty deals.
Them is facts, bro.
My girl and my daughter got the Beyonce. I mean, what is it called? The Rihanna shit. The little
Rihanna on my mama. That shit
the
crazy.
Rihanna palette, bro.
Yeah, they're really dedicated on supporting the people that they care about, and then their friend groups. They all get together and have like right now that Taylor Swift came out with a new album, right? There's literally like
out of nowhere.
Fucking
her only promotion was on the Travis Kelce podcast.
That are, like, celebrating the new album, and you go there and like the place plays the fucking music, and you just sit there and spend your money on the venue. Yeah, like totally capitalizing on the.
Bro, she is a billionaire.
Yeah, and other people getting rich off of her.
She's hella smart. You know, when she came into the game, she was underage. She was 16. When I say underage, that sounds crazy. I mean, she was a minor. But in the game, when you have a record deal,
over there.
When you have a record deal, you have your parents. Hear what I'm saying, though. When you have a record deal, I just want to rephrase it so no one fucking takes it out of context. When you're young and you sign a record deal, you know what I'm saying? Your parents are involved, but her parents didn't screw her over like a Britney Spears dad did. You know what I mean? He sold her catalog, bro, at one point. Sold her publishing. Like, this guy caked up. And because she was deemed what do they call a guardianship, where she was incapable. They deemed her incapable of handling her own well-being, right?
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, bro, that's what happened to Britney Spears, bro.
Yeah, Britney Spears.
But see, Taylor Swift, she had writing credits. She won Grammys early. She was already killing the absolute game young. And she was like, she went from like country-ish, whatever it was, then immediately switched to the pop shit and just like.
Hey, you know who's doing that same route?
She killed. She's Sagittarius, so I big her up.
You know who's doing the same route?
Who?
Jelly Bean.
Yeah, bro. She was signed to Tech Nine.
Bro, this guy.
You know, he was signed to Tech Nine originally.
Like,
and you know how Tech Nine is? He let him free when he had the bigger deal on the table. He could have stiff-armed him. Pause. You know what I mean? But Tech Nine was like, listen, babe, go run wild. And then you know what even Tech Nine says? Man, I didn't think he was gonna blow like that. No offense to him, he's like, yeah, good music, but because he switched his whole shit up. I didn't even know he was with Tech Nine rapping and shit. Like, he was doing other shit. Jelly Roll, bro. Shout out to Jelly Roll.
Shout out to Jelly Roll. And he did time too, huh? He was locked up.
Yep.
Yeah, because he go back to the penitentiary and go do performances and shit like that.
Yeah, see, these aren't just niche things, but they are considered niche. Like, you can't get like Chris Brown to be like, I guess maybe Chris Brown can go do some shit in some prisons, but like Jelly Roll can because he went to prison. You know what I mean? Like, remember Prodigy? They said Prodigy, but he would do little woo wops in prison. I mean, shit, y'all seen R. Kelly? R. Kelly in there with hella dudes, and motherfuckers got their cell phones because they're all paying him some bread to talk about. Maybe not even paying him bread, just protection, even just like. Just here, hey, sing to my lady, bro. My mind's telling me no.
Come on now, fact.
But my body. He's in there singing that shit in the prison. And everyone's like,
It's facts.
I'm just saying, man. People find it. You know, y'all know how Ludacris got on?
He was at the radio station.
He was at the radio station. So he would play his shit, get his shit in the mix, right? In the DJ mix. So it was not like it was getting, but then like people would start requesting it, right? Then it started getting on the rival radio stations and they weren't having that. And that's when it kind of outed. But then by that point, he's got some deals going because this is like, they're trying to get him for payola.
Is
you know
right?
what payola is? Like when you pay the
yeah,
DJs
paying
to play
for
your
play.
shit. Like, no. It was getting, people were requesting it. It was getting in the rotation. And then, you know, he was making the money. He had his own little record label. Because when you got your shit published, you get it on a clear channel, or in this case, iHeartRadio these days. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that own all the radio stations now, right? So when you play it on the airwaves, but there's money owed to somebody, let alone if you get in a rotation now and you make it to money, they go, oh, who the fuck is this? I haven't really went down the rabbit hole, but somebody had told me one time, James Brown. They told me James Brown, back in the days, they weren't playing this shit. So then he bought a radio station and started playing shit.
Was it Little Richard was kind of like that too, wasn't he?
Little Richard. Here's the thing, you know, Little Richard, he said recently in interviews, he said, they knew that I was gay, but they said they don't want that. So they want to change the lyrics. Tutti frutti, all in the booty. He said, no, you can't have that. Tutti frutti, all Rudy. Yeah, okay, we can go with that. You know what I mean? But he said they didn't want the face of rock and roll because he was one of the pioneers of rock and roll.
100%, yeah.
They didn't want him to be the face. Oh, he's a gay man. So instead, they go, oh, this is a double whammy because he's a non-Anglo-Saxon, right? They let him do the androgynous shit. You know what I mean? But he was, and they didn't allow him. I mean, shit, bro. Fucking Elton John, who was heavily influenced by Little Richard. Elton John, they knew he was an openly gay man, but they didn't want to be openly gay. They're like, nah, man, keep that on the low. Wear that tie with the fedora, and you know what I mean. And then, you know what I'm saying? After Candle in the Wind, boom, that shit blew out, and he was flaming. Let's go. You know what I mean? He was all about it.
So they're basically the same timeline, right? Like the mid-50s, Elvis, Little Richard. Who you taking in the all-time of the mid-50s?
I would give it to Little Richie because I just don't know Elvis shit like that, bro.
I 100% grew up with Elvis. I know.
See, I didn't.
Yeah, my mom loved Elvis.
But I'm still
everything.
on the
You gotta laugh who I freaking grew up to. Fucking
Who's that?
Johnny Mathis.
Who?
Johnny Mathis. My fucking mother played that shit all the time.
My dad
that
used to
right?
fuck with Johnny Cash and stuff.
I couldn't stand
But
that
I grew
shit,
up in a house.
Cool.
When it came to like standard music, as they would call it, I grew up on Sinatra and like Tony Bennett. Like that was like the shit.
That and the Bee Gees. I didn't mind that shit though.
Yeah, Bee Gees, they transitioned from disco and beyond, but like, yeah, there was like a disco highlight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I also was a 70s baby, so.
The disco was going crazy. Lee was in the disco as a baby, bruh.
I was dancing in my head.
Yeah, middle 50s though. Yeah, Little Richard was the shit, man.
And then everyone ripped him off. What was the other guy? The Great Balls of Fire guy. He was a weird.
Oh, you talk. Oh God.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis. Yeah.
Is that his name? No. Is that, do I have that right? Jerry Lee. No, Jerry Lee Lewis was the other guy. No.
You have it right.
I do have it right. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Goodness gracious. Great Balls of Fire.
Uh-oh.
Ding, 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 ding. Feel me, baby.
Great.
Woo! Feels good, right? Is that not Richie? Tell me that. Even the woo. Once you start doing that, you're ripping Richie off. Already.
Yeah, it was Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, come on, man.
It was.
He had a weird
That was
story too.
1961.
He got with his little cousin. She was like 13.
Oh shit.
I was all but 1 year old. And
They made a
people would
movie
be
out
like,
of
"What's
that
your
shit.
name?" James Brown.
Oh yeah, James. But see,
What's the name of that song that you was that?
James
Yeah, what's the name of
Brown's
that song that you
godfather
was
of
that
soul.
right
My-
there?
for
They
like
way back.
the
He wouldn't even
first
have
12
their
years
shit.
of my life. You're
Yeah,
like, oh, you're
he had
James
songs that were all
Brown. I'm
ad
like,
libs and then the
come on,
chorus.
what you-
Bam, 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 bam.
That's
Big
my
payback.
song.
I love that shit.
Oh, we're gonna get you.
Yeah.
Right.
Spin around, kiss myself.
And then
I'm
growing
so
up,
pretty.
because they had already been there, done that. When I was a real listen to music very first time, Queen, Bicycle, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
Michael Jackson, anything.
The Queen
Anything
Bicycle
Michael
goes
Jackson.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, Mike is one of my favorites. Mike
100%.
and Prince.
Michael Jackson got me going as a little kid.
Facts.
Little
Mike
kid.
and Prince is one of my favorites of all time,
Yeah.
bro. They're tied, bro. 100%.
Hey, you ain't lying, bro. As a grown person, I wasn't the Prince guy. I was always Mike. But as a grown person, making music for like 20 years now.
Yeah, Prince.
I'm like, oh, Prince is the guy.
Prince is,
like, I
Prince
love
is the
Prince.
guy, man.
I love Mike. But it's
Yeah.
because Mike, we grew up with Mike, right? Like we aged with Mike. And then, and then he became like, Peter Pan. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Damn it.
He went to Neverland.
Yeah, it does hit hard. It hits home when you say that. Neverland, man. Like,
he became
there's
Peter
horror
Pan. He
movies
wanted to
waiting
look like
to be
him.
written before, like they're like, no, you can't do that because it's not really verified that he was a pedophile. But like, no, he was a PDF file. Like, this guy was weird.
I mean, you know what?
He
sad
made
is,
it
like,
weird, but he probably
it's-
put out.
hold on, I don't want to shit on Mike's name like that specifically, but I will say it's a tragedy. It's a story of tragedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when he was a youngster in that shit, allegedly. I mean, we've seen the made-for-TV movies. They had him fucking grown women, bro. When he was he was like 9 years old because he's the star. They're like, nah, bro, because all the older brothers like, yeah, bro, we're getting this cooter, bro. Don't fuck this up, Mike. Just put him in there with older grown ass women, bro. Like he never got an actual childhood. Like there's a psychological aspect to it.
Yeah.
Years to it, and then like a man, like he used to. He never even talked soft like that, bro. Like that was just.
I don't know. I just don't. It's South Park. You know how they go, you're so ignorant. Like actually, he is pretty damn ignorant, thinking that it's
South
okay
Park
for him
did
to
it.
be inviting little 8-year-old boys and girls
South
or
Park
whatever
had
the
him
fuck
flying
to his
around
little
like he
house
was a
to
fairy.
play in playgrounds together and sit there and eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches together and all that stuff. I ain't having it, nah.
Come on now.
That shit is PDF file 100%.
Yeah, that is crazy. He was when they asked him about when he was on the stand, they said, why they said you called the wine Jesus juice because that is he was like it's so sad. Like he didn't think he was doing anything wrong. Listen, I'm not trying to defend him at all, man. I just don't want to shit on his legacy. How about that?
Nah, that you can't hate on his music. That is
Yeah.
impossible.
Because he was acquitted, bro. He was acquitted. It's like, I mean, it's kind of fucked up. It's like OJ, right? Like, oh, OJ did it. He just got off. I don't know, man. I started to rethink the OJ thing too, because there's the mob. The mob was involved too.
Yeah, they say that OJ was trapping for the mob, selling that work.
right. And then old girl owed hella bread. And then she was fucking with bruh, who was in the mob with money too. He was in there. He owed them bread too. What's his name? The one that she was waxing on the side allegedly.
Goldman.
A K, what's his name? With a K?
No, it's Goldman.
Goldman, Ron Goldman. Yeah. He said, I heard a knock at the door. Who is it? It's me and Ron Gold. M&M's of food, though.
Come on now.
He said they ran and drove off in the white and smeared blood on the white Bronco. We did it. M&M's of food. Listen, he was telling us the truth. OJ didn't do it, bro. Hey, Cam and Mace, they were savages, bro. Rest
We're
in
having
peace
him
to
on the
OJ,
show.
but they had him on there.
Facts.
They had him on there, bro, and he was out there killing it. No pun intended. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I just keep piling on the bad jokes. Fuck.
What do you think? So we got Indiana Jones versus the Chargers, or Drake May versus the Bengals.
Oh, it's Drake. No. When is this? Because I think the Bengals are playing the Steelers this week.
Come on.
That's a Thursday night
you're
game.
right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In 2 days.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Let's answer this one first. Who's Drake May playing?
He's playing the freaking Tennessee Titans. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
On a revenge game.
It's May
Come
versus
on
the
now.
Titans. Or Danny Dumbass, who finally threw more than 2 touchdowns again.
I hate the Chargers, but it's hard to sit.
The Chargers are
May is-
the tuna fish in them were in that.
Yeah, I ain't fitting May. I think May is the QB5 right now, bro.
His rushing
Yeah, you ain't
upside
lying.
week
Damn.
to week is the floor is nice. I'm liking it.
Yeah,
10 to
and it's
2
a Mike
INT ratio.
Vrabel revenge game.
Yeah, he got a 10-2 INT ratio right now.
If
Yeah,
they
but-
keep Herbert's jersey clean like they did against the Dolphins, I like our chances.
And if
That wasn't the question.
if the Indianapolis team gets into the shootout, I don't know if that means. To me, that means Jonathan Taylor, because the run defense is suspect. So
They suck at run defense. If Taylor gets going,
this is
it's
going to be
game
a
over.
Taylor game, 100%. So I know
But I don't trust Danny Dumbass throwing the goddamn ball. On the other side,
QB7 on the year.
Yeah, he's fine. Look at what he's dealing with too. Like, he handles business with nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue probably
With
just
Herbert,
ride
look at
right
Herbert's weapons. Outside of QJ, you can argue that those guys are studs.
Huge.
yeah,
And then
Q's gonna be
QJ,
back this week too.
If you believe what has happened before or till now, it's
What is Indianapolis against the tight end? Are they any good? Because I'm hoping for a big Gadsden game.
I'll tell you right now.
Wow.
Tight
See,
ends.
that would be one of those shallow moves. But
I'm
yeah,
hoping
good
for
on you
Gadsden.
for moving a tight end from nowhere into your lineup.
I've actually played in the past 2 weeks.
You
That
played
technology
him
came
the
up on-
past few weeks? How's
Yeah.
that gone for you?
What league is that, Lee? Is that the West Side?
No, I don't think I have in any of our leagues. I have in our leagues, yes, but I haven't played him in any of ours
I was
yet.
about to say, you've been winning in the West Side. You know how you can keep winning more? Fidel.
Yeah, I was ignorant. I'm just a Chargers hater, so I was like, I don't want none part of that.
I can't believe I even
I
caught
walked
him 'cause
away. I was like, I don't even put a claim
I
in.
just put the claim in just to do due diligence, and he fell. I didn't even start him, and I'm glad I still won because I would have been hot as fuck. Stupid me. Consolation prize I have, Fidel. Hopefully I get Lamb back. Then we're going to war. I get Lamb back. We're going to absolute war again. This is getting crunch time. We're at the checkpoint right here. This is that first big checkpoint. End of week 7. That's when people start. That's when you get the gauge, right? You get the gauge on the thing.
And I
You
was
go,
looking
oh,
at my
shit,
team and I'm
okay.
like, man, why am I so horrible in this league from my turnover from last year to this year? It's just
I mean,
My guys were injured.
I feel you, Peacock. Reigning champion.
Yeah.
Reigning champion, 0-6. Reigning champion.
I'm 1-5 reigning champ.
The best
Nice
reigning
guys.
champion.
Oh, the nice guys finished last.
I'm the best reigning champion. Why
That's
you're
what
too
ended up
nice,
happening.
Peacock?
Yeah, I'm too
He
nice. I
couldn't.
should
He
have rubbed it
couldn't
in.
handle being the most evil of the league.
That's it. I need to trade. I need to trade.
You mean the
Hey,
gentle
Dylan doesn't
champion?
fit
Give
him
me the
well,
villain
huh?
role. I love being the most
He's just
evil
too
of the
nice,
league.
you know? But he's the reigning champion though, and he was cutthroat last year. I saw him trade the other Tua.
That was
Fucking
very
A.
nice, guys.
He's a savage.
Definitely, that was the ultimate move.
That is the real
That definitely
champion right there.
earned the victory.
And the nice guys finished last. You gotta have that attitude.
And it wasn't ignorant though. It wasn't like abusive.
No, he announced
He
it.
wasn't. And I even gave him an additional push on the fact that he was accused of something totally dishonest. There's no, there was no merit on the accusations, but
and hold on, but it was
that
a side
happened,
manager.
and Good
Okay.
on you.
It was a side manager. It was
Dude,
the
it
only
was
side manager.
hilarious.
That
I was like,
allowed.
"Hey, I see what you did there."
Shout out to
100%
Jack
he did that
Falcone.
way before he accepted the trade. I sat there in chat and I said, "Bro, oh, that's funny. I see what you did there." I
Everybody
didn't
definitely
say
go check out
anything
Jack
more than
Falcone
that,
and
but
the
I definitely
Undroppables
made
on
it
Twitter. I will
apparent
say
that,
that.
dude,
Or on
check
X,
this
whatever
out
they call
before
it
you
now.
actually believe what you're seeing.
It's too funny.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah,
And
then the
shout out
and
to
then the
that family for
screenshots of
having
their
two
conversation that Gemmo put in
almost
there.
2
Gemmo's like, "Well, I
Tagovailoas.
because now Gemmo was like, it's not your fault. It's your fault. You agreed to this."
Man,
It's funny.
what is his brother's name?
It's
Tuangalo?
Jack Falcone.
Tuangalo or something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like
It's literally just T.
Oh, the brother. Yeah.
Tagovailoa.
He
Yeah,
just saw T Tagovailoa.
yeah.
It's very close.
Yeah, there's Tulia and Tua.
Tulia, that's it.
Julia.
What did you
Fuck,
call him? It
bro.
was hella funny, whatever you called him.
I added way.
You're like Tagalo.
I
You said some
Tagalova.
crazy shit. That shit was funny.
Tagalova?
I
He's like,
rebuilt the last name
Tagalova.
into a first name.
Tagalova, Tua Tagovailoa. Hey, man, shout out to all my Uzos, man, and all my Polynesian folks, man.
Come
Yeah.
on
You know what
now.
I mean? They get it in.
If I personally went
How much
out and
percentage
built
of the
myself
NFL you
a
think it
football
is?
team, I probably would just do all Samoans. Be like, all right, across the board. Let's just see what happens. You know, experiment. Can't go wrong. They're really, really
Mhm.
into this game.
But you know what's crazy is that he was that Peacock. He was like, I'm just gonna put everyone on the block. Then you know what I mean? And then immediately people start biting, or at least just one person. Gemmo, what do you want from? He explains right then and there too, right out the gate. You know this is not Tua. Still,
He's like, I'll send a third. I was like, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
that's how you
You
become
even
the
gave him
champion
a
in that
hint. You're like,
space.
wait,
okay.
hold up. Do you know what you're doing right now? I mean, like, I thought this was funny, but now
Hey, Gemmo's the man, because Gemmo, even when it was all said and done,
yeah, he is.
he goes, you know what? Don't even
Shout
reverse
out.
it.
Shout out for rolling with the punches, and not causing drama.
Here's the sequence. He says, you know what? I fucked up. Don't even reverse it. Here's Jax. No, reverse it. Then he goes, no. And then I say, okay. And then like 10 minutes later, Jax Falcone drops T Tagovailoa. Yes. Then he's like, I want out of this league. You're not leaving.
You're locked in.
Gemmo brought you in. It's Gemmo's decision. Gemmo's like,
There's
"No,
only
you're
one
not."
way out, and that's an embodiment.
Yeah. Gemmo brought you in, man. You know too much now. Jack Falcone, the mob boss.
Yeah, he really hated me for a minute. He's like, you know what you did? I was like, I didn't do anything.
You know, I was trying to do my worst nice guys thing too, because I sent out a feeler. I saw BWB. He was down a QB. You know, Tua, he was having one of his scheduled concussions during that stretch.
Damn
And
it.
then I sent them Skylar Thompson and like a second and a third and some other pieces and some players. And then for Josh Jacobs, he just snapped it off. And then Jackson Falcone does not like this. A lot of people don't like it. But then it's like a day later, and it's actually the middle of the week. It's Wednesday, and that's Blake's day off. And Blake was just getting blitzed. You know, hence the name Blitz with Blake, right? He's getting blitzed, and he was going through some shit currently. You know what I'm saying? Because a couple weeks ago, prior to that, you know, his fiance and him and had broken it off. And this time for good, because she had just done this like a calendar year prior. I mean, and then like he puts it in the chat. Then everyone gets on me. Damn, you're a piece of shit, Bogard.
Yeah, this makes it all that more
You just
controversial.
go in there while he's
detail into
vulnerable
the
and
actual
just dig
story.
Josh Jacobs, bro.
We're like, God dang it, you're playing with his emotions.
What?
You know he
And
was
then
vulnerable.
Even Blake went in there and corrected it. He's like, nah, fuck that. I want Skylar Thompson. He's like, fuck Josh Jacobs. This is
Bye,
what he
Josh
said.
Jacobs.
He said,
I
fuck
mean,
Josh
hello,
Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
It's in there.
One of the craziest outcomes in a trade that I have witnessed in my
And you
years
know
of
how
fantasy
happy I
football.
was to see that T talk about lower trade? Because I was like, yes, take the heat off my shit. Nice guys finished last.
That is a fun. That is such a fun, unique name for a fantasy.
It's the
football
same type of league everywhere, but this name makes it different.
Yeah, because like you don't want to be the nice
It's the NFL. Nice guys finish last.
fantasy
Nice guys
football. You know, it's not how it usually works.
Don't be slipping. Everyone learned real quick. Listen, it's epic in this one. I made there's always hella trades made in all of our leagues. That one goes crazy though.
That does. Yeah.
I had 0 picks in the rookie draft, and I ended up with 8 players from the draft because I just kept trading in and getting like pieces. Just like, yeah, just fuck it. It's the fun of it all. If you're willing to risk it, then you're willing to play the game. That's not even a saying. I just try to wing something there.
Wow, Carson Wentz is still not healthy.
Damn.
So what's the other bruh's name?
His name. Oh, that
Max
dude.
Brosmer?
Yeah, Brosmer.
Oh,
Max
Pierce
Brosnan.
Brosner's son.
Facts.
We're playing GoldenEye. Okay, nice.
Yes.
Facts.
Wow.
What was the little dude? That was my guy, man.
That's crazy.
Peacock knows the name of the dude.
Hey, we bringing video games to the GWN mansion next year.
You know what I'm talking
bro.
about? The little dude.
Yes. Side job.
Yeah, side job or odd job. Yes. Ooh, that would be me for copyright infringement purposes. I'm side job.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a system, bro, next year.
Okay.
Everything. Facts. Either my PS5 or my Xbox. I'll bring that bitch.
Oh God, we should do like at the 4 days, 3 nights at minimum.
Come on now.
Yeah. Diamond Joe, he made this crazy case. And I was like, wow. He goes, well, there's 6 people in this league that come through the day of the draft while we've been there for 3 days getting obliterated. I was like, fuck, you're right. Because I was fucking out of my mind by the time we were doing the Saturday night draft. I'm like, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm really loving what I'm doing too. I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, I went extra Bogard. I went like Bogard Source Rex on that one. Like the West Side League, I did extreme Bogard things in the right way. You know what I mean? And then I went on doing more Bogard things during the league. My teams, I went through hella quarterbacks already. Shit. I had all the Niners and I had all the Ravens, and now I have Baker. Shout out to Baker. Don't lie to me, Baker.
I'll give you the 49ers guys for Baker.
And who? 49ers and who?
I got both of them.
And who?
That's a team right there.
I'll throw it too. Baker and Ooh.
Bake.
I don't want to come off of. You know why I'm even thinking about this though is because at least the Niner quarterbacks.
Yeah.
We have the Niner quarterbacks. At least they don't have the bye week till week 14. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like
As long as McCaffrey is out there, the Niners quarterbacks are just fine.
So you're telling me it's a ticking time bomb then?
Oh no!
Damn it!
You trying to pass off the hot potato
God,
to me,
bro.
You're trying to pass off the hot potato to me.
He's just basically
Don't
touched the
die
ball
on me,
40
CSP,
times
I
as
love
it is.
you.
He's like a quarterback, but not throwing the ball.
Wow,
Like a
Shaheed
quarterback.
has the Bengals this week. Woo.
Who? Shaheed?
Shaheed. Woo.
Who?
Shaheed?
Shaheed's the Saints.
The Saints?
Yeah.
That's next week.
No, it's
Oh,
this
okay.
week.
You just say next week. I thought you meant
This week.
My bad.
Yeah. At this point, the actual spots I have him, he's a must start. I'm not gonna lie. I have to really fight myself. I sat Chase Brown over Shaheed last week.
Oh, you're
Do
a
I
bad
want to go
motherfucker.
Shaheed or do I want to go DK Metcalf? But he's had 2
DK.
straight games. Exactly.
He said exactly like it was a test for me, huh? Do I go with Shaheed or DK? DK, exactly. What do I win, Lee? What do I win?
You want a candy bar?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Or do you want to?
Oh, I want a pack of those Reese's Oreo things, bro. I went looking for those bitches, bro.
I did too. I haven't found them yet.
I haven't
Reese's
found them
Oreo.
either.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
So what is it? An Oreo cookie with Reese's peanut butter?
It's
And
Reese's
it's
with
covered in
Oreo
white
in it.
chocolate.
I
Is
have
that
to
what-
send them
It's
to
the white
JD and
chocolate.
Bo.
Yep.
Hey kid,
That's
I
what
have
we
to
had.
I'll have to get you one and send you one.
So
I
imagine,
ain't been able to
and
find
I
that
love
shit
their
nowhere,
white
bro.
chocolate too, dog. Oh,
Huh? Oh,
They
right.
have dark chocolate here too. Oh, that's not me.
Oh, I'm a dark chocolate.
I'm not
big
dark
chocolate.
chocolate.
I'm a dark
Yeah.
chocolate motherfucker too, dog.
I like white. I'm all over white
I
chocolate.
like dark chocolate
Yeah, I like the
Milanos,
white
bro.
chocolate. I ain't into the dark chocolate.
Ooh, yeah.
Dark chocolate
It's too
Milanos
strong.
are
It's
Milanos are
nothing to
phenomenal.
fit me.
I think that's the only place for dark chocolate for me, actually.
I'm
with the
also
Milanos.
like to put it in perspective. I don't know. I drink my coffee like I don't ever put sugar or cream in mine. I'm a bit like a bitter flavor is probably my palate for like
I'm not mad at it. And dark
Oh,
chocolate
good
is,
shit.
is the bitter
yeah.
ooh-wop, yeah.
Yeah, the less sweet, definitely. The semi-sweet fucking little chocolate chips that you put in chocolate chip cookies.
And they're bitter. Those are fire.
Yeah.
You know what's you know what's crazy? So like my girl, she went through like keto like phases, like ketogenic diets, and then like we would go out and they have cocoa chips. So instead of like chocolate chips, it's made of cocoa. Those things are fire, and she would just have them as a snack. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
those are not sugar at all. And they are legit, and you can make like cookies with those too.
I guess I was lucky. I went trick or treating in August. And,
That's right. Oh shit! Hey, okay. Do they do scary shit at Disneyland?
no, it's not scary.
No, it's all like family friendly.
Yeah. Yeah, just
But
like how
you get the
were
crazy
seeing
candies
movies.
though.
The sponsor is Mars. So all the Mars classics.
So like Mars bars. Who else? I didn't know Mars was one of the
M&Ms.
big dogs. So who's up under
Snickers.
Mars?
Three Musketeers, Milky Way, Twix, Skittles,
Oh, word.
fucking
Snickers? No,
Snickers. Yep.
Yeah? Oh,
And
I didn't
Snickers-
know.
Snickers
wow,
does a
Mars
peanut butter.
runs the whole thing?
Snickers does a peanut butter.
Yes.
That one.
Hey, almond Snicker is the
Crazy.
shit too.
It's a
I love
Butterfinger,
Snickers almond.
but
Almond
like
Snickers
a
is
Snickers.
fire. You know they got white chocolate Snickers too? Go
Yeah, that shit
crazy.
fire, bro. I'm fucking
Yeah.
with the white
That's
chocolate.
just like a
bro.
unicorn.
My
I
mom.
see like, oh shit, I buy the whole little box.
Come on
Oh
now.
God.
Yeah. A funny story on the Twix for me. I never
Twix
was a
goes crazy.
Cornwall fan, but when I was in the Air Force, we went through boot camp, and then on the final week, we graduated already, but we're still held in until our flights go out. And I was a winter graduate, so I actually was iced in so I was holed over for an additional week.
Oh wow.
Anyways, I'm sitting in my original fucking boot camp
Woo-wops.
squadron, and I'm the fire marshal, which is a fancy word for dude that takes the trash out. So I'm taking the trash out every day, and in the Air Force, there's a saying, always take your wingman. So you never do anything alone. And I
Yeah,
had
so you
one
tell the
guy
homie, hey, bro, come on with me.
for the whole
Right.
time we're taking the trash out together. And then that final week, we had already graduated, and we seen that machine. And when you graduate, you get liberties back. So we got our wallets, so we had money in our pockets, and we're like,
Yeah,
let's
they
go
was
hit up
keeping
the
y'all
fucking-
strapped for cash.
Let's go hit up the machine. And I swear to God, I go up to the machine, I palm the bitch. You usually got to put the letter and then the number. I just go, brrr, just try and get this thing going. It's like, I'm not.
He's like, I need sustenance.
Guess what
Right.
came down? The
The
motherfucking Twix. The Twix came down.
And you're
It
like,
was
out of
perfect.
all the things.
I was like, you get one, I get one. First time I ever had caramel in my life.
Come on,
Word?
man.
I was afraid of it. I was like, nah, I don't want none of that. I don't like candy bars like that.
Hey,
But I was
caramel
like,
is the
straight-
shit.
Yeah, it is.
Just
I love that
fiending
shit,
for
bro.
some sugar and some.
You know what's
good
one of my
stuff.
It's
favorite
part of
jokes?
Snickers.
I
Have you guys
ate
ever
that
had?
Twix. I was like, man, I'm the biggest Twix fan in the whole wide
Bro,
Yeah,
world.
oh, you got a
chocolate,
whole bag.
caramel, and
This shit.
pecans is the firest shit ever. I love those clusters.
Yep, the caramel coupon clump,
Oh my mama.
the pecan with the caramel, even the little pecan pies will put the caramel drizzle on
Hell
them.
yeah.
I fuck with
And
caramel.
it is Halloween, so we talking about candy at the right time of the month, yo.
Yeah. We might need to do the candy. We might need to have it out this year and finally settle it, bro, and have the candy bracketology.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, if you want to
There's
do
so
some
much
of that,
candy. We could
I'll
start it
participate.
early.
Let's
We
start
started
putting
like
that
this
together
week.
right now.
I like to
Yeah,
get
fuck
it.
it. Let's
I
start
want to be
putting-
on that panel on judging some candy. I
Yeah.
could do that.
And then we just vote it. We'll do it one of the Sundays, and then we'll just vote it all the way down through the rest of the whole day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We'll just put a poll or whatnot. Yeah, okay, we got this. Is the best.
The Rolos. See,
We
I
could
do
we
like
could
a
do
Rolo.
polls on the YouTube, huh? Or do we have to?
That's
Rolos
a
is good
grip
shit,
of
too. I
caramel.
fuck with Rolos.
That's what's cool about the Rolos.
I like the
'cause
Rolos
heat
goes
bars.
crazy.
It's got a
Heat bars, my
small
shit,
coating
the
of
toffee with the
chocolate and a ton of caramel.
The
It's a
Scores.
rich caramel too.
Score, the toffee joint.
Yeah, Score and Heat was my
Ooh.
shit too.
Score was
And
my
Heath.
Score and Rolos were my favorite growing up.
Score, Heath, Rolos, all of it. I used to do the symphony.
The Heath.
I used to steal those little symphony bars, but then I do
Toffee.
the toffee one.
That and bomb
Yeah,
bombs.
Tiffany with the beige packaging on it. With the
Yep,
little chips inside. Yeah, that's
exactly. And it was the toffee woo wop, bro. That shit went crazy.
For me, it was bomb bombs, Score, and Rolos growing up.
Rolos and bonbons. That's how you roll. And bonbons was the hard caramel. You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? During those days, you know what I was fucking with? I was doing the donuts, the roll of donuts, and the
Yeah, little
and
package
the honey
joints.
bun. I would double up on them bitches, and it would be downright just about the same price as a candy.
You're
and I
right.
would get all of that
Yeah,
shit.
and now you got a meal. Now you got breakfast. Now you got breakfast.
The pastries,
When you're a
the
youngster,
pastries
that's
was
breakfast right
definitely
there,
a
man.
discount in them little corner stores.
Oh, hey, the honey
Man.
bun is a classic.
The
bro.
honey
Honey
bun
buns
was
the
like
shit,
almost
bro. It
free
was mandatory.
sometimes.
Come on, man.
You were like, what is the honey
Throw
bun?
that bitch in the
25 cents.
microwave, bro. Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I used to go extra ghetto, bro. I warm in the microwave, the butter and syrup was like a ghetto pancake, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
That shit
Yeah,
was
and
fire.
I don't know the starch or the bread or whatever it is. Because sometimes I would get sent to school with like a sandwich, and it would be the same sandwich for like a month straight, and
For a
I'm
year.
over the fucking
For
ham
a
and cheese
year.
sandwich. So ungrateful, looking back at it as a parent.
Yeah.
And then me as a kid going, "Fuck this food." No, but like that's how I treated it. I was like, man, I want no, because it wasn't.
Hey,
Okay, it
look,
was like
hey,
a
my
couple
parents,
slices of
they asked
ham,
me, do you want
mustard, and then
to
like
bring, I
American
always wanted
slice
to
of
buy
cheese.
lunch.
Yeah, yeah, and sometimes I did go that route if I had some like, because school lunch was cheap as fuck. $1 would get you the whole thing.
Oh man, school lunch. Oh my god, yeah.
Man,
High
with
school, all I
$1
needed was
you can
about
get
$5 for lunch. But now, you know what I mean. Once a motherfucker start blowing weed, and after school, you know what I mean. You're gonna have
high
to go,
school.
man. You're gonna have to go to the fast food joint because then you're gonna be at the park all day, all motherfucking night, and you don't want to be up there on an empty stomach. Oh my mama. Fuck,
Prison
bro.
cake, honey bun, peanut butter frosting, topped with crushed Oreos.
In the hood
Sounds
stores, like we
about
have
right.
certain hood, like the store right here by
Sounds
me, they
about
sell
right.
fresh Chinese food. The store behind me, they had the hot link. The store right around the corner from me, they had the deep fry, like chicken burritos, corn dogs. So like you could be maneuvering through the community and really didn't have to go bust no fast food or nothing, like because it was
Nah.
always cooked food around us, you know what I mean? And we got restaurants in the community. Oh my
Yeah.
mama.
When I was a kid, I lived in a neighborhood that didn't have that shit going, but now I do. Like there's the actual street that I live on. It's like a taco truck street.
Oh wow.
You literally will go all the way down to the major boulevard, 17th Street. So from where I'm at 8th, right? So you go from 8th to 17th. That whole stretch is
Oh, it's
just
cracking.
fucking food trucks.
I'll be right back.
And you get the frutas, you get the fucking mariscos, you get taco trucks, you name it. It's usually Latin influence, though, 100%. Not often. I got this thing again. All right, well.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please.
Here's some news. Ayuk knee week 10 rough estimate. Put that up there. Let's see what else we got real quick. We got hilariously Matt Nagy, Arthur Smith names to watch in Tennessee. Let's see. Those are the only main ones that came out that's new. Oh, Tennessee. You deserve to be a shit show. Ooh, what else we got here? Goddamn. Don't forget to head on over to Neon Peacock Merch for your Halloween special deals.
Oh no, this is one of the.
You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it. You can do it! 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 You can do it!
What the fuck are the Chargers linked to fucking Chris Olave for? That's crazy. What the freak? I don't want L concussed though. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna put up the DraftKings Week 7. I don't know what you call them. Odds, I guess. Main man odds: Jamar Chase, TD, Justin Jefferson, JSN, Nico Collins. Through the air, DK, Jamar for Thursday. What else we got? Flacco's flight plan. 250 plus passing yards, 2+ passing touchdowns. I don't think all that stuff's gonna happen. That's a little too much. Ride with Rodgers to light it up through the air. This one seems more plausible. 230 passing yards, 30+ attempts. I don't know about 30. They don't need 30+ attempts. 3+ passing touchdowns. Nah, never mind. No, I'm just looking at some of the props for Thursday.
Ooh. You know,
Anytime in prime time.
I like this.
I put the DK. I put it on DK to score.
I know we need a big DK game. This is a big game for a lot of these fantasy players because, like, Steelers aren't the greatest either on defense. Like, this could potentially be, especially with Joe Flacco. Now he's getting right back to it a couple days later. Look at that. Within 5 days, he's got to this team. He's going to play basically for 2 games already. Let's go.
Yeah.
By that second half, he kind of started getting it together.
Yeah.
This is how crazy our year is so far. Joe Flacco is starting for the Bengals. That's just one of them. We haven't even got Shador yet. That'll happen. This year is hella fun. We're about to get this guy, Pierce. Dude, get this. Pierce Brosnan has a son, and he might start this week. This is an insane year.
007.
This guy, we have 007's a strange son. He probably has a lot of these strange sons running around, right? I mean, he was just waxing everywhere he went, and it was just like, dude, he was just like, oh, James, come back, James.
I could see Matt Nagy. I saw the thing on Sleeper for the Titans coach.
Yeah, because that would be a really terrible hire, and that's kind of what they do.
Jeez.
Outside of Mike Vrabel.
And then they let him go out of pettiness.
Because he got mad at them that they traded A.J. Brown, and then it just went all downhill. It wasn't going to last long after that. It was like,
yeah,
he had one bad year, and once he had that bad year, they fired him. That was a year after he had them as the number 1 seed in the NFL. Not in the NFL, in the AFC. Oh, it was in all of NFL that year. With the Ryan Tannehill and Adrian Peterson mashup with Henry Hurd, and it was just all this crazy shit. Coach of the year. And now he's going to play them this week. I think that might be my one of my Survivor narrow downs right there. Because I do have this week, I do like Green Bay against Arizona quite a bit. I absolutely love it even. There's that one. And then I'm kind of warming up to this New England because I love revenge. Love it. Vrabel will exact revenge. That was probably the best thing, too, for that division if you're a fan of any of the other teams. Because Vrabel will just string it together with dirt. He's like, I got Derrick Henry, right?
So happy when They
right?
self-imploded. Yeah.
Dude, they're 4-2 right now with the New England Rams. That's crazy, dude. Yo, they lost to the Raiders week 1, and I was like, oh, it's over for them. we did say, and then we never got around to it in Vegas. We were like, that's gonna be one of the ones we take the over on, because I think they were giving them, I think it was like 7.5 or 8. And then we're like, yo, he might be able to string together. Now it doesn't sound that crazy, huh? Like they're gonna beat the Jets again. I don't even think have they played the Jets yet. They'll beat them twice. They'll beat the Dolphins again. They'll beat, maybe they'll split with Buffalo.
Damn. So I know we don't got the fella on the stream, but Bakes is blasting it out there for everybody to see.
Oh, he wants to make a trade with the fella.
So we got Dart and Chase for Baker and Lamb.
It's horrible.
I get it, but and I told him too. I said, Bakes, I absolutely love Baker. Like, I do Chase too, but I'm like,
He
I
loves
love
his
Baker.
MVP front runner.
I was gonna say, who's the MVP? Yeah.
I love
He sent me
Baker.
one the other day too, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do. I forgot where it was.
I just fucking love Baker, dude. I can't. I mean, I was willing to. I tried to play this game in my own head where I'm like, you know what? Let's go get Lamar. That'd be dope. Let's do that. I have all these abundance of receivers, and then I'm thinking I have this luxury tax with, even though I have no, you know what I mean? So I go,
Well,
you know what? Fuck it. I could just throw in Ted McMillan.
I do have some 49er news.
Okay.
Brandon Ayuk is getting closer and closer to returning to practice, head coach Shanahan says. Mentioned a week 10 as a rough estimate.
I like that, because then we're going into week 7. So if we start getting him into practice, because that's the thing too, is that I've noticed that this year they started allowing even suspended, Rashid Rice. He should be we just fire him up with no regard this week, because he's been getting ramped up in practice the last 2 weeks. I've never seen that before, when someone suspended is allowed to practice.
Well, you're allowed to come in a week. You're allowed the week before your suspension's over. You're allowed to come into meetings.
Wow. Oh, it's meetings.
It's
okay.
the meetings only,
Okay.
not practice, just meetings. That's it. You can't practice. It's the week when you're suspended. When that's week 6 is technically over, he can then step in the building and start practicing. But he can come the week before. He can go to meetings.
Okay, good question. We're just starting him anyway. I ain't gonna lie, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
should we temper our expectations? You think?
I think he's gonna get fed. I hate to say that.
Here it is. You know what that is, right? Because you have a rooting factor. You have a lot of Rashid
As
Rice.
much as I have 8 shares in Dynasty,
Let's go, Lee.
I have
That's
8
a real
Dynasty
fantasy
shares.
manager, Lee.
Huh?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You have
As
to be
much
able to
as I
put the
hate
heart
the Chiefs,
aside and the hate.
I need
aside.
Baker twice because I was really looking forward to him.
All good. We're clear.
Okay, that was like the cat man. I think he's probably talking to some of the maintenance people or something.
Yeah, I was able to
They're
take
doing
care of
like-
most of it. I put him on mute and took him off stage for a second.
No, I wanted them to come in here and listen to that because they were gonna go. I was gonna be almost like the last one. I was like, no, you come over here right now. Verify.
Yeah, like, you take care of it now. Don't wake me up when I'm asleep. They go that motherfucker. This is a checkpoint right here. This is at the end of this week. It's when the people start reassessing where they stand. There's some league. What's funny is it's just the one I'm reigning champion in. 0-6. It's the only bad team I actually have. Yeah. No.
Charges are running
Go,
back.
Bones.
Hold on.
I should have let Lee get near you, Bones. Oh no.
Why? Both of our teams are kind of falling apart this year.
I mean, you shouldn't have never even fucked with it, Lee. You should have never even tampered with it. You shook up the whole entire space-time continuum. You put a glitch in the matrix. I dig it though. I respect that. I'm one of those glitch in the matrix motherfuckers for real. Like, look at this, bruh. Let's do it. Let's do this right now, Lee. I want Dak Prescott, bro. Sam Darnold, Vidal, Dak Prescott. Boom, nice and clean, nice and easy. Let's go. Sam Darnold, Vidal. I don't know if you heard this. We need to get this. Let's give him the right home.
Mm-hmm.
Give him the right home, Lee.
Oh, wow. Right home?
Give him the right home. He likes somebody down, huh?
Here's one that happened 2 hours ago. J.J. McCarthy returned to practice and reportedly is spending the bye. Sharpen. He has a chance to start week 7 versus the Eagles.
That's so fucking irritating, dude. I almost want it to be anyone else but him, bro. Like, Jefferson is in danger.
Yeah.
Mason, all of them.
Yeah.
We need better QB play.
He said he's spending the bye sharpening his lower body mechanics.
The fuck does that mean? His dropbacks, like his footwork or something? Like,
probably his footwork. Probably I would think his footwork. His lower body, yeah, I would.
Well, when it comes to Kevin O'Connell, like, or just like any system, actually, I don't just want to say Kevin O'Connell. Like, if you have a 3-step drop back, boom, you fire here. You know what I mean? Like, every step is a read, right? If you have 5 reads right here and you're doing a 5-step drop back and you get to that one, you went through all your reads, yeah, good shit. You have that type of offensive line, supposedly. Not. But see, he's probably like 2-3-step drop back is already coming at him because that's how it's been this year. You have to be able to process quick and get the ball out quick. And even Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz isn't the greatest either.
So the thought of Justin Jefferson came across because I was kind of like in and out.
Yo, what's that echo in the background?
That's me. Don't. I just want to get this out real quick.
Yeah, all good.
What are your thoughts on Justin Jefferson? Because it's 2 weeks in a row where he's shown that he's a legit like WR1.
I mean, I want to trade for him. You got him. He's attending.
Yeah, and he's on a bye week, so he might be cheaper.
You're supposed to go off and fight crime when the alarm goes off, bro. It's a cat.
This motherfucking alarm, man. I can't.
There's something.
It is. It's a straight up like, hey, come to our attention. Emergency.
The cat man and the catnip.
Don't be using that damn elevator, all right? Just take them stairs, okay?
That's badass.
And I got peace. It's done. All right. So hopefully that means my floor is done. So they can move on and I'll be in peace.
Yeah, be able to sleep. You hear that?
100%.
Underneath.
I hit those margaritas in the beginning and I transferred to the fucking natty lights and I'm set for bed, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna close up in a few here. We're having a good time. Yeah, I'm winding down. You know what I mean? We're winding down. I'm turning up, actually.
Yeah, I've been turning up.
We had a very, very productive show. You know what I mean? I'm actually gonna pull the trigger now. I've been deciding I'm doing the Heather Grays on a lot of these orders. I like the Heather Gray, the way the Heather Grays come out.
Yeah, it's a nice fabric choice.
Yeah, and it just feels comfy. The look of it.
Weird,
Like
huh?
I'm getting beat
It's
at Heather
inviting.
Gray GWM.
The look of it is inviting and makes me feel comfortable without even wearing it.
Right?
All right, I'm gonna use elevators. Got that? Don't use elevators.
There is something afoot out there in
Catman.
see, so like you know how Spider-Man, he was like in New York, right? So you would be in Santa Ana. There is something afoot in Santa Ana. This looks like a job for Catman. That was the cat alarm.
It was. It was.
See, you guys hear that beeping noise in the background of Lee's joint, right? You guys think that beeping is some battery dying in his house. No, that is the street alert, right? Every time you hear that, his ear starts to extend. Pause. Like a satellite. That's your power. I want to be some kind of like portal opener. Yeah. That'd be my power. I can open certain portals, right?
Well,
But
the Eagles just released Audric Estime too.
Oh no, not Audric Estime.
Brutality.
He got released again this year. What team
Denver's released him, and now the Eagles released him.
Brutality.
He's gonna go back to the Broncos. See, my superpower though, right? I gotta do extracurriculars, right? So I might like do some Louis Vuittons, and I go, okay, here's the Vegas portal. And I open up. I can only hold it for so long.
I said,
And then Lee jumps right through, right? And then
After
he's on the
last
fucking-
night's
he's on
game,
the 15.
Falcons
There's
left
cars
tackle-
swishing by.
Falcons left tackle Jake Matthews considered day-to-day with an ankle injury.
Okay, that's awesome because I'm keeping 100. Well, that's one of those games I rewatched this morning, right? Bro, that first half, he did all the damage.
Bijan.
Drake May,
Drake
the
May.
whole team. They did it all the first half. Second half, they kind of controlled the game. But if that left tackle was gone, that second half, and you saw like they were already down their right tackle, Pro Bowl right tackle, by the way. They started the year without him, so they've already been trying to adjust to that. So this is good news because that would suck bad.
Trivia time. Only one player has 25 plus targets and a passer rating when targeted lower than 39.6, aka what a QB receives from simply spiking the ball into the ground every single play. Who is that wide receiver this year?
Who is Brian Thomas Jr.?
Oh no, but that was a good guess.
Oh, I was so certain. That's all I got now. Okay.
Lee, any guesses, Lee?
Oh, who is Lad McConkey?
No, sorry.
Okay,
He had a
because
pretty
you
good
asked
game
me.
last week.
I thought that was a tell.
He had
Oh,
he had a good
I
game
got
last
one more
week.
guessing amount.
25 plus targets, very good passer rating.
25%.
It's worse than when a QB throws into the ground.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be a shocker here, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. He plays for a shitty team.
Shitty team.
They circle the drain a lot.
Jerry Jeudy.
Yep.
Yeah! I knew the third one. I was about to strike out. I was like, I got to hit this one out the mark. Jerry Jeudy, damn it. Because that was the first one. But you gave me the clue. I was like, wow. Because I went to the, I was like, okay, are we shitting on the Chargers? No, they're actually good. Then I was like, okay, he says it's actually a bad team. And I'm like, oh, Yeah, because Jerry Jeudy, have you seen some of those targets? He's had 3 different quarterbacks throw him the ball this year, and it's been shitty every time.
33.6 quarterback rating when targeted. The quarterback, if he throws the ball into the ground every play, the rating is 39.6. So it's actually worse when you target Jerry Jeudy.
You know what's crazy is like I used to make a case for Jerry Jeudy after his rookie and sophomore year with Drew Lock, right? I was making this case. I'm like, well, and I remember it was Jay Love. Shout out to Jordan Love. He was not the quarterback, but the friend of the show. He had saw this stat too, where it was like these uncatchable targets, right? That he had like 59% uncatchable targets, right? And it was like, wow, okay, so over half his targets are uncatchable. But see, look at this. Now, when targeting him, quarterbacks are shitty. Because I've seen some of those targets, though. Even the ones that were right on, it's not like he's catching it either. He's terrible. And his situation. He's not getting traded. Isaiah Bond, too, low-key. Isaiah Bond. That's a low-key pickup. I had dropped him and someone swooped. I dropped him last week and somebody swooped him real quick in the West Side League. But I just couldn't like hold on to people because you have to take people out of the IRs and do all this extra jazz.
Exactly. I know that, yeah.
I got 3 people in the IR and 2 guys out.
Yeah, like I'm about to chuck Jalen Carter and just rock with Hassan Reddick for real. Now I got Jalen Carter in my fucking woo-wah, but Jalen Carter actually might come into play a lot more if like Eagles are going to be in behind in these games and teams are running on them. Like this is insane the way it's working out right this year. I love it. The Eagles aren't scary. It's a reputation at this point. But maybe their defense gets it back together. I mean, their offensive line's in shambles, and they're at the bottom of a lot of those metrics as far as offensive line shit goes, because that correlates to everything in the passing game and in the run game. There's like I've seen in a few leagues, people are shopping their Saquons right now. And what's unfortunate about that is you're not going to get someone paying up for Saquon.
Not right now. That's not the feeling.
Yeah, and then the irony is like if Saquon blows up next week, they can't make a deal. If Saquon blows up next week in their lineup, they go, "Oh, I'm not trading him." You know what I mean? That's just how reactionary people are.
Yeah,
I love it. Trying to capitalize.
Yeah, we gotta take advantage.
I have this stupid, unnecessary, undefeated streak in the nice guys. And I'm about to be without Josh Allen this week. And it's so unnecessarily like.
Who do I play this weekend? I'm still undefeated in 1 league. Oh, I'm projected to lose 2 undefeated teams. I'm going against Magoobs.
My 2 best teams are 5-1.
In the Cutthroatiest, 6-0 versus 6-0.
6-0 word.
I have 3 6-0 redraft teams, and Yahoo. That's about it.
Show me them. Are they the ones I drafted for you?
No.
Oh,
These are like my keeper leagues.
Terry McLaurin back.
Okay. Are they the ones I drafted for you?
Those ones are actually 5-1.
Let's go. Because I know I drafted like 3 of them.
Yeah.
I said, fuck that, Lee. I took an offense when he kept talking about these money leagues. Well, how much money are they? Oh, $25? Man, what the fuck? We're money leagues. Our money leagues. Ours are the money leagues, Lee.
Yeah, I know that.
You gotta focus.
My worst league is the nice guys, 1-5.
I hate Super Bowl slumps. I don't believe in it.
The
I don't believe in
slumpies.
it.
World War II.
Turn it around. Peacock, me and you in the chip.
Oh, Kumite, 2-4. What the hell?
I finally won in the Kumite. 1-5.
I lost by
I'm trying
9
not to win,
points.
too.
I lost by 9 points to undefeated Jordan Love.
Let's see. The Gen Set.
Jordan Love he's like, I'm going for it. I'm like, yeah, I see you.
Oh, and then
Your
this
league
one,
fees.
this 10-team PPR with team defense. Don't ever invite me to something like this.
I love Jordan Love, man. That's a good kid. We watched him grow up. He's a good kid. He's doing good. And he's killing us in fantasy. Great. Who brought him in? That was me.
Him and Cricket have the beginner's luck going on for him hard in that league.
That is true.
That's how it happens.
Activate. I've decided in the Kumite, I'm just coming back. I won't lose anymore.
Me too. I just
I
activated.
just cursed myself.
Wow.
Activate epic comeback.
Well, I forgot Terry McLaurin's back this week. Nice.
I lost Nabbers and that fucked me up. And the first 4 weeks I lost by like less than 10 points. And I was like, fuck, I actually could have been in that one. That was my intention too. What'd you say, Lee? My bad.
I got Terry McLaurin back in the Gen Sav. That's going to help me a lot.
I got 5
So
teams.
you don't want Vidal in the West Side League then?
I never said anything. I'm looking at my teams right now.
Sam Darnold and Vidal for Dak. That's nice and easy, right? Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You just put down Dak. I put down Vidal and Sam Darnold, and we both just step away slowly.
Ooh, I take on Guccini this week in the Sav.
I think is he undefeated in the South?
He's 5-1.
Oh, he's 5-1. Okay. Oh, he's undefeated in the next gen. Let's go, JD. Kill that shit.
Well, he's got it. I'm gonna give him a headache this week. I don't care. I'm gonna give him a headache. He better be ready for that. I'm gonna give him a headache.
What are you over there?
2-4.
Okay, you still in it. That one's
I ain't giving up,
big.
man.
Pause.
Okay,
That one,
good.
everybody's going crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him my
I'm 3 and
best
3
shot.
in there.
Gonna give him my best shot.
I'm 3 and 3. I've been taking some bad losses. I lost by less than a point twice in that league.
Ooh.
And the West Side League. AJ's the one that's like tripping me out in that league. He's 4-2, but he's like, how is AJ surviving? AJ as in our man Philly special AJ.
But if you look at the Sav, it's really bunched up too.
No, I was just saying that shit is going crazy. That league is it's very competitive.
I mean, if with a couple good weeks, I could fucking get back into this into something in that one.
He's gonna
Anything
get
else.
into some shit.
Like the D-Gen, I don't know what I'm on the G-Gen. I'm horrible in. I'm 2-4 over there. I'm a hell. Oof. The D-Gen's possible too. That's wide open too. The next
Yes,
gen,
it is. Yes, it is. If you look at the standings,
the next gen, that's a different story. I'm totally out there. I'm 1-5. I'm with Daniel Caps on that one. We're both 1-5.
yeah, man, we gotta man. Shout out
I
to
have
Caps.
reached out to him over there, nothing no reply. So
I know, and you know what's crazy too is like, for me, I always just when you're rocking with us and you're in the mix, and the Q already paid, and I'm like, hey, bro, hey, text me your number. I'm like, message me your number. Here's my phone number. Just text me back.
yeah.
Right? This was like before all the shit. But he was just a very private person in that aspect, I guess. You know what I mean? Because it just makes it easier for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just,
Oh yeah, sure.
And I'm kind of, I guess I'm trusting in that aspect. Like, yeah, okay, you rocking, bro. You paying customer. Here's my phone number. If you have any issues, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Shit, right here. And then the thing happened.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, heart attack. That's it. But he did come back. And you know what I mean? We talked to his son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's not even an issue of the pay or anything because they already been paid right up that front. And it's really about just like, yo, it's y'all good. It's Pop's all right. Yeah, that's one of my missions. I'm going to figure that out. We're privy to get into these people's lives. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't.
I got Guccini in the Gen Wealth next week too. I have him twice.
No, you just said, the Gen Wealth
I have
and
him
the
in the Gen Wealth and in the South.
Ooh. Who am I playing? You looking at Gen Wealth still?
Yeah, I'm looking at General now. Yeah.
Who am I playing?
In week 7, you face you got Candlestick.
Okay.
Kid is over there undefeated, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
He has Sweetness, who's 5-1.
Wait, hold on. I'm playing Candlestick or is
Yeah, you're got Candlestick. Kid has got Sweetness, who's 5-1.
Okay.
Well, shit. If I would have fucking put that quarterback in, he would have been fucking.
I know, bro. The quarterback I traded you too.
I know.
You gotta be on your game, Lee.
I'm sharpen that now.
It's all good. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it together. We are
So,
not playing.
so right now it's between Steamboat, Spencer, myself, all sitting at 1-5 in the Gen Wealth.
Okay, babe. Okay, close the door. Yeah, we'll close this thing out.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Make sure you catch you guys later on this week. We got a Thursday night lunch party. We'll see if we hit the H-Town level probably on Saturday because the Houston, Texas can't wait till Monday. But,
sounds good.
Stay on the lookout, everybody. Catch you on the next one.
Prime 1 with the slap.
Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. We showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. Hella yay for sale. Hella yay for sale. I'ma take this winner's purse. Y'all gon' take this L. I'm in her purse. Yeah, the game's a bitch. Till the day I'm in the hearse. I'ma make this mail. I got a paper bag full of that. Can't you tell? I was making paper stack while y'all was chasing tail. I'm a real maniac. I ain't afraid to kill. Shit's real when you married to the game for real. I'm bout skrill, bout scratch, moving everything for chow man in loud packs. Pharmaceuticals, yeah, the doable. Dumb racks got the bag going stupid. Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. We showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. Hella yay for sale, we campaign for real. I'm online like a nerd, but I ain't for real. I'm on the grind with the birds, Eve 8 and 12. Getting high, hella fly, how it made me feel. I live in a digital world. Prima donna fucking with material girls. I was just a mobster from the underworld. On my pocket shit, screaming fuck the world. You on your cop shit, handcuff your girl. Every time my palms itch, stack it up for real. We got work, no cubicle. Dumb racks got the bag going stupid. Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. We showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship